Hi, Brent. Hi. Oh, not much. How about you?
Nothing's ever strange.
Lately it feels like we're kids once again, counting all the stats like we're playing with friends. Each crack of the pack, a step down memory lane with Roderick and Brent. It's never just a game. Golden moment shining like the cards we hold tight. Each one tells a story, every loss and every fight. So here's to the laughter, the moments we defend in the game of our lives. It's with Roderick and Brent.
How's it going, guys? This could be Brent. Maybe. How's it going? I am Roderick Foster, aka Hot Rod, back at you again with Pastime Sports and Games, doing the break show. This is gonna be fun, guys. We've got some good breaks for ya. Oh, there he is. He's in the computer. Brent, get out of the computer. What are you doing? You gotta be here. We have some very fun breaks for you guys today. We've got a Celebrini hunt. We've got Golden Treasures hunts. Multiple Golden Treasures hunts. And then we've got a very nice high-end mixer that I put together for you guys. Premier is, I didn't realize this, it's up in price everywhere. So I snuck a box into the break. So we're going to be able to jump in on some Premier tonight as well. How's it going, NBA card? It's just the single non-gassy pastimer here today. No farts, no burps. I can promise that for the entire duration of the show, which is maddening. But yeah, we've got a great show for you guys today. We got a couple of good givvies for you as well. So I think we're just going to get right into it. We're starting a little bit early, so maybe I'll wait a moment before I run everything. But I will talk about our little Celebrini hunt. You can see right here, we got some ice, we got SPX clear cut, and then we're going to go PMG hunting with Skybox Metal Universe. We've had a lot of success with Skybox lately. The amount of PMGs, we pulled a green PMG not that long ago, so if we could pull a green PMG Celebrini or Lane Hudson or Michkov or even a vet like Crosby, McDavid, Ovechkin, that would be a massive hit. So I picked products that have that very high ceiling potential. And I like that. I like products that are in that affordability range that have that huge boom ceiling potential. There's none better than ice. So that is why we have ice in there. Where is Brent? That's a good question. Yeah, let's start with the Givey, I think. So I'm going to get this one ready. This is Givey number 1 O-Pee-Chee Platinum Blaster. So we are going to start with that. I might wait until exactly 1 just to make it fair, I guess, for people that didn't know I was starting early. I just wanted to start early, even though it was a couple of minutes. I was just raring to go. Yeah, Brent is not doing well today. We'll say that without getting into details. Brent, you can go into all the details you want, though. So let's get the Givey going now. There it is. All right. Oh, there it is, Brent. All right, guys, we've got this O-Pee-Chee Platinum Blaster that we are giving away. Remember to enter that. You saw Brent with one leg. That's why. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes a lot more sense. One leg, eh, Brent? All right. So let's get going with this first break here. I'm going to get that started for you guys. So we are doing the highest bidder of this break. We'll get the San Jose Sharks So we're going to keep that. I guess I'll just keep it on the product. The highest bidder will get the San Jose Sharks automatically. So that will be a free giveaway to whoever does leave the highest bid on any team. So there we go. Was their name Peggy? That's great. That's fantastic. Okay, let's get started, guys. Here we go. Spot number 1. This is the early bird special. If you want a cheap spot, this is it. So let's jump in here and go for it. All right, guys. The early bird spot is live. Jump in, grab yourself one, and let's see what we get here. George taking the lead. He's done well lately. Ah, there we go. Brent's already feeling better. Well, then come on down. We miss ya. It's just not the same show with only one of us, you know? Okay, George. Getting... Wow. There we go. Buffalo Sabres, living in the heart of America. All right, so the highest bid is $16. I don't think that will hold. Nice cheap early bird spot. George is the GOAT. And yeah, Brent's sick today. Not doing too well. So the highest bidder will get the San Jose Sharks in this break. So San Jose is going to go to the highest bidder, which means it is not on the board. But Montreal still is. Philadelphia still is. There's still some big ones. So definitely some big potential outside of San Jose. But it's a Celebrini hunt, so we got to hype up the Sharks. All right. Wally now has the highest bid at $25. $25 is now the highest bid. Okay. And he gets Vegas with that one. You need to finally win a Givey. This could be your day. Guys, remember to enter that. We've only got 2 minutes left on that Givey. Let me maybe move this closer so you guys can see. There we go. Highest bid is currently $25. That is not $125, just if there was any confusion whatsoever. All right, baby. Bedard is back. He is back. He didn't get points in his first game back, but it's nice to see that he is once again playing hockey. That'll help my fantasy team, which obviously I need that help. I need that help. My 120-point lead used to be 150 points. All right. New York Rangers, not bad. Going to Lucky. I remembered. I remembered. You had to call your doctor. I know. I was right there with you. Hard for Bedard. We got a certified beauty in the chat. I love it. I love it. Man, one time someone tried to insult me by telling me I looked like a greasy hockey player. In the community? That's not an insult. Minnesota going to Arch. Not bad. Not bad. Arch getting Minnesota. Cold like Minnesota. You'd be an absolute sniper if you played hockey. I mean, there you go. Hard for Bedard. Wants to play like Bedard. I used to play. I was goalie, which means I've lost a lot of respect by admitting that. But it is what it is. I was thinking about suiting up the skates and doing beer league, but I want to be a forward this time. George getting a cheap $11 spot, and it's Arizona. Oh, lucky you were a goalie too. Nice. See, there's a brotherhood between goalies. We're brave. This is a Bedard hunt. This is a Celebrini hunt. I was talking to a guy named Bedard. So we've got Ice, SPX, Clear Cut, and Skybox. Why are goalies always so weird? I don't know. We've got a winner. Fontainer, 17. Let's go, baby. You can trade, George. Fontainer, 17. Let's go, baby. Congrats on that one. So, George, you want to trade the Sabres and the Coyotes. Let's go for it. So, we'll clear that. We're going to randomize again. Good luck, buddy. Good luck. George is getting Anaheim. What a big one. There we go. So, Fontainer, this is your blaster box. I'm going to move this stuff back a little bit. There's another spot going, but we're going to rip this for you. See if we can get like a Cole Caulfield rookie. That'd be nice. The Montreal Canadiens are such a fun team to watch now. Holy jumping. Wally getting another spot. He's currently in the highest bid lead. And he's getting New Jersey. Not bad at all. The New Jersey Devils going to Wally. How are you feeling with your teams, buddy? We send you every hit. So you are getting everything that is considered a hit in this. You're staying? All right, we'll run another spot then. So let's go. All right, we've got a Sweet Selections Matthew Phillips, Mika Zibanejad, and Gabriel Landeskog base card. Yeah, no worries, buddy. Hopefully I can pull you something worthwhile here. Kevin Fiala. Oh, we got an Oscar Steen. That is a numbered rookie. That's Hot Magma, so 486 out of 499. And then Zach Jones on the very back. Fontainer getting a spot here. Washington, not bad. Some Ovi chasing. You like to see it. All right, we're going to run another spot. Let's see what else we got. We got a William Eklund. We got Philip Gustafson. That's actually really decent. And then Zach Werenski. Gustafson rookie. The neon yellow. That's a really nice start. He's been good. Minnesota's just loaded now. Trevor Zegras rookie. We got an Matthew Barzal rainbow retro and Joey Keane. George getting Florida. How you feeling? My all-time favorite goalie is Dominic Hasek. That's my dude. I still think he's one of the best hockey players ever, let alone best goalie. JT Miller and then Rupe Hintz. How about you? How about you? What are your guys' favorite goalies? Let me know in the chat. All right, we got Quinn Byfield rookie. Not bad. Mike Hardman retro and then Varlamov. All right. Well, I like that. Not too bad. Hasek all-time best for sure. Thank you. Carey Price. We got Corey Crawford. Luongo. We got some good answers there. We got some really good answers. Skinner. Stuart Skinner. Yeah. I mean, best mustache on a goalie. I'll give him that for sure. Honestly, I think he's gonna have a resurgence. I have a weird feeling about Stuart Skinner, man. All right. Let's, Matt Murray, best of all time. Scott Foster. We got some great answers now. Matt Murray, though, for the Penguins during their back-to-back cup runs was phenomenal. That dude was goated for 2 years. And then Brock Besser broke that man. He broke that poor man. Brizgalov, let's go. Brizgalov's great. Why you have to be mad? It's only game. Wally getting Arizona. Yes, sir, Arch. Yes, sir. Wally, how you feeling with your teams now? You getting some Josh Doan action. You're going to stay. He's been really good. If you guys haven't been watching, the Buffalo Sabres have actually had a decent run. And Josh Doan has been a part of that. He's been a really impactful part of that team. So that's cool to see. I loved Shane Doan. Really loved Shane Doan. So seeing his kid doing well makes me happy. I hope that his kid can have a similar career because Shane Doan was phenomenal. George getting another spot. He's getting Boston. Okay, how you feeling, George? You got some spots now. You've got Boston, Florida. That could be a trade, Boston and Florida, to be honest with you. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Randomize that again. And you're getting Philly. There's an upgrade. Boom. Philadelphia Flyers. Let's refresh that board. Philly is no longer on it. Montreal is still available. Dallas still available. We got some big teams left here. Edmonton still available. I don't know if I can... Actually, yeah, I can pull a Lemieux in this break. I want to pull a Lemieux auto. Well, Brent's not here. Because I think statistically speaking, if I pull an auto, then that means that it kind of resets the odds of us getting an auto. I know that's not really how it works. There's no pity timer for a Lemieux auto. but it feels that way. That's almost... it's close. Vancouver going to Fontaineer. Not bad. You got a couple of teams, Fontaineer. If you want, you can trade those two teams back for a new spin, or you can hold tight. You can let me know how you're feeling. Because what was your other team? Washington. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Washington, Vancouver. I think Vancouver is... oh, man. Even if they get the first overall pick, second overall pick, I feel like whoever they pick is just automatically going to be a bust. I got this weird gut feeling, and I hate it. I hate it. I want to be excited. Like, if the Canucks draft first and they get McKenna, I'll be excited, and then he'll bust, and I'll be sad. If they get second and Chicago gets McKenna, then McKenna's going to be an elite franchise-level superstar. Buffalo Sabres, living in the heart of... And then the Canucks will draft someone else, maybe Verhoff, and then he'll be a bust. No matter what, it's a weird gut feeling. All right. Let's see. Let's go. Oh, I know. I make myself sick. But it's how I feel, and I hate it. I hate that I can't have hope as a Canucks fan. I miss the Sedins. I really do. I think about that so often. Like, the amount of puck control they had, even in their, like, final years, it was beautiful. I miss it. Stenberg would be great. Stenberg would be nice. Dallas! Dallas is a big one. Nice. Marshy. I remembered that too. It's not Level Archie. It's Marshy. Trying to be in control of my brain. Oh. All right. And if you guys tune into Pastime Radio right now, you might hear a familiar voice. Just saying. Just saying. So that's kind of cool. All right, 22 Coach. We got Coach in here. And he got a bid with 22. Is it going to be Montreal? Let's see. It's Carolina. Okay. Carolina Hurricanes. Well, we still have Montreal on the board. Edmonton is still on the board. Toronto is still on the board. Chicago, if you like Frank Nazar, he is still on the board, available. And Pittsburgh as well. Very low chance to get a Lemieux auto in this, but let's do it. Why not? We pulled the Dominic Hasek auto out of SPX, actually, so there are some really good hits to be had there. Yeah, Nazar's great. I really like Nazar. Montreal going for only $23. Let's go, baby. Let's pull you a Hudson. Let's pull you a Laner. Oh, boy. This is going to be a fun break show, though. I'm really hoping we can finally hit a Golden Treasures. We've hit them before in Allure. We've never hit them in Platinum. We've hit 2 in Allure, actually. One was an auto and one was not, but they're good. They're good. Who's Arch going to get? Arch is grabbing St. Louis, the St. Louis Blues. Okay. Been a Habs fan since 2000. Wow, you've been through some ups and downs for sure as a Habs fan for that long. You're keeping? All right. Yeah, you like Minnesota. Minnesota's good, especially 24-25. There are some good Minnesota cards to be had. Finally watching something good now. Dude, Montreal is maybe the most fun team to watch in the NHL. I'll always put on a Montreal game if I'm free and they're playing. They are phenomenally fun to watch. Slavkovsky has been just... He's turned into a different player this year, and you can tell. Demidov is so fun. Hudson's fun. Caulfield is my favorite. L.A. going to Richard. Not too bad. Well, if Price was still around, he'd be on San Jose. That's so weird. That's so weird. I want to see him suit up. I want to see him play for San Jose. You have all the good name young guns for the Habs? Nice. Dude, Nick Suzuki is... It's weird that there's a player on Montreal that's so underrated, but Nick Suzuki is so flippin' good. And he doesn't get the love that I think he should. I think people don't realize how great of a two-way forward he is, and the goal scoring is unbelievable. Hard for Bedard getting Winnipeg. The Wild do look unreal. Okay, hard for Bedard. You've got Winnipeg, and is that your first? Yeah, that's your first. Okay. Cool. Let's run the next one. Let's get that. Yeah, if he was healthy, San Jose would not have gotten Carey Price. It's funny because Price, other than, a 3-year run, he was just sort of an average regular season goalie. And then the moment there's a big game, the moment you needed wins, he was Patrick Waugh. He was so fun every playoff series. He was so fun when the Habs needed points at the end of the season. It's like he would rest himself or something. It was he was the opposite of Hellebuck, I guess. Detroit going to go Leafs go. Not too bad. There's a lot of good Detroit potential in this one. Yeah, it's funny how Hellebuck and Price kind of are mirror images of themselves. Probably both equally talented goaltenders. Just Price in the playoffs, way better. Hellebuck in the regular season, way better. It's weird. It's not often you have a goalie that's great in both. I'd say Vasilevsky is. Mr. Game 7, Mr. Elimination Game Saver. I love Vasilevsky, man. He's so good. And Sorokin. I'm so glad Sorokin's doing well this year, baby. Chicago SP Games. Nice. That's got to be a keep. I'll make sure that you let me know that it's a keep, but yeah, you are comparing goalies in different time frames. That's true. It's hard with goalies. It's really hard with goalies because you look at the early 2010s and a 920 save percentage was like, you had to hit that as a starter. And if you didn't, you were trash. Now anything above 900 is great because goal scoring is up so much. The two biggest bidders are 25. It would be whoever bid first. So right now it would be Wally, I believe. So Wallace would be the one that would get San Jose if it stays at 25. I have a feeling it won't stay at 25, though. We still have Edmonton on the board. We still have Colorado on the board. Pittsburgh, some good teams. Toronto. G-Max. Let me know if you're fixing that. We'll give you some time. Yeah, usually the last team ends up going for the most. Typically. We have had it happen where it was the second to last team, which was really interesting. So it is funny, though, the amount of people that really show up with the last two teams. I don't think we've ever had the third to last team win, but we've definitely had the second to last team win. Like you with the Capitals the other night. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. We'll give G-Max a little bit more time to fix that. He got a steal of a deal, too. For a $12 spot. Not bad. Not bad at all. And, then we'll be able to keep this going. I'm excited, though. I think we're going to hit some heat. I think we are. I really want to pull a Mew auto. That would be so fun. If you guys don't know, Brent, who's usually the one that does the hosting, the ripping, he is sick. And he's not here right now. And he made a bet that he won't cut his hair until he personally pulls someone a Lemieux auto. So he has to be here for the show for it to count. So if I hit it, doesn't count. Does not count. So it'd be really, really funny if I end up hitting one today while he's sick. I'll call him. I will call him over the phone. No, he isn't bald right now. He's got the grossest mop right now that you can see. It comes out like Krusty the Clown a little bit. It's really funny. It's really funny. All right, I think we're going to have to move on. So, sorry about that, G-Max. If you're able to fix it within like the next 2 or so spots, we'll still run it for you. All right. Here we go, baby. You want Pittsburgh now? Yeah, me too. Nah, no worries. Sometimes it just doesn't work with WhatNot. I've seen it. I've had it happen. But yeah, this is gonna be a fun one. Highest bid is currently $25. Highest bid will be awarded the San Jose Sharks. Solo because of the game, eh? Yeah, that must be it. That must be it. Tampa Bay, Richard, you're getting Tampa. How are you feeling with your teams? You've got LA and Tampa. Not bad. But I would understand if you want to trade those two in for a new spin. Works out for him. Yeah, it does. It does work out for him. I do believe that he's sick, though. He likes to come in and do the shows quite a bit. So the only time he's not in, I genuinely believe he needs to be, by a bathroom. All right, we're going to keep going with this one. Okay. You'd never miss a day with a job like you guys have. You don't want to miss a day with this kind of job, for sure. Yeah, prayers up for Brent. Prayers up, toilet seats up. Let's make sure he feels better. All right. Go Leafs go. Currently in the lead, getting a cheap spot. Let's see who he gets. Maybe he gets the Leafs. Pittsburgh! I'm going to try to pull you a Lemieux, buddy. I'm going to try to pull you a Lemieux. Not bad. Does the itch of ripping wear off from doing it so much for work? No, because it's not for me, so it doesn't feel the same. Ripping for yourself still feels very different. I got my first hockey box in like a year for Christmas, and it felt very different ripping for myself. So, yeah, it kind of, I stopped collecting for a while. My ex stole all my cards when she left. I didn't even realize for like a month, so I'm like, all right, well, that sucks. And I stopped collecting for a long time, but I got one for Christmas, and it reignited something in me. Jordan getting the Panthers. I think that's your first team. I'll just confirm that first. Got a lot of new names here today. That's really cool. All right, let's go. You opened a few hobbies last night. You got dumped on. Oh, yeah. I feel that. WhatNot is definitely dangerous. I've never hit anything, though. I've only ever been in 2 breaks on WhatNot, and I've got skunked both times. So, one time I had 3 spots, too. I thought I'd, secure something. When you win, it gets deadly. Yeah, Arch, you know that. You won big. Billy getting the Columbus Blue Jackets with his first one. Fishjack, I know your boy's not here to rip for you. It's just me. It's just me today. Trades are available after 2. Yeah, because you need 2 teams to do a trade. So the way it works is you trade back the most recent team that you got and a secondary team for a new spin. Only the person who recently won a spot is able to trade. Trades last until there are only 8 teams left on the board. When you win a givey, that's when you go in. You get the free shipping. Why not? Billy getting Edmonton. Nice. Where's Batman? It's just Robin today, bro. Which Robin am I? Can I be Dick Grayson, or am I more Jason Todd? Which Robin am I? Let's go. Let's move. This will be the last. Actually, that was the last chance to trade. So if Billy doesn't want to trade, which I don't think he does, trades will be done. You got Columbus and Edmonton. What's the... I'm sure there's probably one I'm not thinking of. You're good? All right, trades are off the board. Trades are off the board. I'll be zesty, Robin. Batman, oh no, the Joker's getting away. Let's get him. Let's get in the Batmobile. Shotgun. That's my Robin. I do that too well. I used to... People did not like that. Me and my buddy used to go to Davie Street and propose to each other for free shots. And the more shots we'd get, the more dramatic that would become. So, yeah, it was funny. Sounding like Tony Hinchcliffe. Yeah, let's go. Dude, why don't me and you do it? We'll go propose to each other a bunch. Then just had the honeymoon for what? Well, after a certain amount of shots. Davie Street's awesome. I love Davie Street. They're so nice there. Everyone's so kind on Davie Street. But I'm doing the 75 hard, so I can't drink for a while. For 75 days, I guess. $20 is $20, and I currently have a lot of 20s. We know, Arch. We know. All right, Toronto, Colorado, Calgary. 3 decent teams still on the board. Colorado and Toronto, obviously much bigger. And then you want to avoid that little grouping right there of Nashville, Seattle, and the Islanders. 75 days without drinking, good for you. I'm lucky if I go 25 hours. I know it's like I like to drink. I don't miss it when I'm not drinking, but when I do drink, I usually go heavy, like 3/4 of a bottle of whiskey. If I go over that, I'll start crying about weird things, like white girl wasted. It's not pretty. It's funny, but I had a crash out last time I did that. Where should I even say this? Maybe I shouldn't say this. It's really funny though. But I had to crash out over a very funny thing. We got 5 teams left here. Good to get it out sometimes. Exactly. Basically, I might be the only man that's ever cried about this, but I was crying saying, I'm a slut. I'm such a slut. And I was like crying about it. What? Sober me does not feel that way at all. I don't know why drunk me does. But it was thinking back now that was me crying about that is so freaking funny. What a thing to crash out over. In the mirror while holding his pencil dreaming. Exactly. All right, guys, the highest bid is still $25. That right now would be Wallace. I'm very in touch with my feminine side. Well, I didn't have a dad growing up, so that might play into it. It was just me, my mom, and my sister. So, a lot of estrogen in that household. Yeah, I for sure don't have to worry about that part. You sure, Arch? That's not a trauma dump. I had a great upbringing. It's all good. So the highest bidder will get San Jose. I should probably write that down on the sticky pad. It is in the title, but highest bid gets San Jose. SJS. Social Justice Warrior. Thank you very much. I like this jacket. It's got my Scottish colors on the inside. I'm not sure if the camera picks that up, but need better placement of the sticky note. There we go. That's probably better. Okay, guys. Here we go. 3 teams left. Toronto and Calgary are pretty decent teams in this. Toronto's a great one in this. Did I hire people to be nice? No, that's true. I should hire people to be nice to me. But I don't have the cash reserves to do so. Man, if I had even just like a tiny bit of spending money, well, I'd buy groceries. But if I had a little bit more than that, then I would have so much fun doing weird things, like pretending to. I don't even want to get into it right now, but I have a whole idea that takes place on Granville Street that would be so much fun to do. That's true, Fish Jack. He needed it, though. He needed it. He very much was in a desperate need for it. Okay, we got 2 teams left. Will the highest bid go to the second last team like it has before? Oh, looks like, yep, we've got a highest bid. We've got a new highest bid. We'll see what that number ends up being. It's Arch with 27. Highest bid is currently Arch with 27. He gets Toronto. So whoever bids higher than 27 will be getting Calgary and the San Jose Sharks. So actually, can I just edit that for now? No, I'll just go for it because it might not be more than 27. All right, here we go. Last chance at San Jose. So if anyone bids more... Okay, well, yeah, this will be for San Jose now. That was quickly determined. Who wants the Celebrini chase the most? We've got... Oh, there's a bidding war right now for it. Oh, GMAX for sure that can get refunded. If you send a cancel request, I'll be able to fix that right after the show. Oh, man. People are really going for it. Holy doodle. It's going to GMAX. Let's go, baby. GMAX is getting Calgary. All right. Put that down as a reminder, but I think I can also just assign it this way here. So I'm going to add San Jose. And then I'm going to give it to you. There we go. And then we'll be able to start ripping the moment that I see 3 rips in the chat. There we go. Oh, I'll pull. I'll pull. There's a rib. There's a rip. Let's get 2 more rips in the chat. There's another rip. All right, let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's start ripping. I mean, I did pull a $2,000 Celebrini in the last show that I ripped, so I think my hands are pretty hot. Just saying, think they're pretty good. All right. How do I want to do this? Let's do Skybox first. There we go. Let's do Skybox first. Let's get a PMG. And then we can move on to the next product. I think I'll do ice last, just because ice has been so good for us. Like, consistently good, too. All right. Let's go, baby. Let's get something big. Prove it? I'm about to. I'm about to prove it. Fontainer, normally we don't, but if you send me a DM to remind me, I'm not allowed to send base, but maybe accidentally a couple end up in your pile. We'll see. We'll see. We've got an alphabetical of Leon Draisaitl, and then our rookie is Zach Ostapchuk. Yeah, no worries, Fontainer. No worries. Yeah, it's a lot easier when someone's local. Oh, we got a search engines of Luke Evangelista. And then we got our Gage Gonsalves, who's played 100 games now. Congrats to Mission BC native, Gage Gonsalves. Scored a breakaway beauty back in November, I think. What would be the best New York Rangers pull in this break? Possibly Gretzky. More realistically, Matt Rempe of some kind. We got a Pasta points per game. And we got a Celebrini. There's the first Celebrini. I'm going to make a little Celebrini stack. There we go. When I stare at the camera, it scares you. You know, Gage did have an amazing high school coach. I've heard that. I've heard that. And I just scared Fishjack by looking right in the camera. All right. We've got a Draisaitl. Behind him, Brian Halonen. Okay, we haven't hit any of our hits yet, so that's kind of good news. We got a JT Miller for Vancouver, and then we got Justin Brazeau for Boston. Let's pull something life-changing here. Let's get the 1/1 PMG. Whoa! Speaking of Matt Rempe, there you go. That's awesome with a Chibrikov right behind. We got a Matt Rempe rookie. Hell yeah. We love Matt Rempe. That's awesome. We got a Prospects Matt Rempe rookie auto. And we haven't hit our numbered card yet. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty decent. Let's fix the camera a little bit. There we go. I love him. I love Matt Rempe. I think he's fun. I really like I like having like a bona fide fighter in the NHL. Like that's all he does. Silver shots of Brady Tkachuk and Seamus Casey, and he is good at fighting. His bouts are always electric. Oh. Is this a Gen Z? They shouldn't have green inserts. We got a Gen Z of Lafreniere, and then we got Sam Colangelo. Oh, he's not 0-100. He's won his fights. He's good. I like him. Especially his rookie year. He was fun to see go up and challenge all the big guys. Liam Ogren rookie. Nice. But the thing is, he'll challenge anyone. It doesn't matter. Like, he'll go up to anyone in the NHL and fight him. So I respect it. We got a silver shots of Frank Vetrano. And we got Oscar back. You'll see some enforcers, some tough guys who will not fight certain players. And I think that's lame. Rempe was fighting everyone as a, 20-year-old? It was cool. We got a Zach Dean prospects. And Brendan Brisson, or Brisson. Like you in the bar yelling, yep. It wasn't at a bar. I was at home with my girlfriend. It was really not a highlight for me. We got Nikita Chibrikov, and we got Nikolai Kovalenko. Also, one time I got alcohol poisoning because I finished a bottle of tequila, and then I also had a bottle of wine. And I thought Assassin's Creed was real, and I got really scared about it. And I was throwing up, telling my girlfriend at the time that there are these pieces of the Apple of Eden in all these different structures, and that the Templars are hiding them, and that 0.7% of the population is an assassin. And I don't know why I thought Assassin's Creed was real, but it was sad, dude. Listen, I'm a fun drunk until I finished a bottle of something. Then I start getting weird. So, hey, 48 out of 50. We got a Tyler Toffoli. And then we got Phil Kemp on the back. Tyler Toffoli, 48 out of 50. But yeah, if you guys ever meet me and I have some drinks, you'll see. I'm a pretty fun drunk. Just never let me get past 3/4 of a bottle. Half a bottle is like the golden zone for me. That's where it's great. Yo! Oh my goodness! We hit the 1 of 1! We hit the 1 of 1 Logan Stankoven PMG! Are you serious? Oh, my hands are shaking. Wow! 1 of 1! Unbelievable! Holy! Oh, my hands are shaking. We hit it. What a card! Oh my God, that's beautiful. Oh, who had Dallas? That is a massive pull. That is a huge... Marshy, there you go, buddy. Holy. Oh, hot hands. Emil Liljeberg. Hot hands. Oh, jeez. Oh my goodness. Talk about, we hit the auto and we hit a numbered card. I thought we were done. We hit a 101. What are these worth ballpark? Oh my gosh. 4 figures for sure, guaranteed. He's one of the top rookies. I don't know, man. That you kind of set the price because you're the only one with it. A rookie PMG 1 of 1 to the right Stankoven collector. Who knows? Holy. It's so hard to price a 1 of 1. Exactly. What a box. What a box. Probably 1,200-ish, but you set your own price. I would agree with that. That sounds about right to me. We got Erasmus Dahlin. We've got an Excellence Redefined Dowdy and McCarr, so that's going to be randomized. And then our base is Brad Marchand. Wow. One of the others of same caliber. Yeah, I just have a hard time determining equal factor to a guy like Stankoven. All right. We got JT Miller. We got Bichelle. We got, Bound for Glory. And then we've got our base. That was a decent pack. We got an extra hit. Probably going to have one less hit in one of the packs. So buy now, guy. Yeah, it might be a card that you want to sell quickly. So we got a rookie, Gage Gonsalves, Mission BC. And then we got Dylan Larkin, SPX, Finite. 72 out of 399. Yeah, 101 is nice, baby. That is a sweet card. Hey, we got a gold of Matejchuk. We got a rookie of Zellweger. Oh, that is so cool. 101 PMG. Oh, there we go. We got Jason Robertson. More hits for Dallas. I told you guys Dallas is big. I just didn't think it would be this big in this. We got a rookie of Michkov. We've got another Stankoven rookie. This one's numbered to 399, so 398 more of these than the PMG. Oh. This is going to be one of those legendary break days. I can feel it already. We got Jan Kuznetsov. We got a look at that Colin Graf, numbered to 599, the bronze. And our final pack here. Just a little bit of math. The easy stuff. Pluses and minuses. We've got a Josh Doan. Holograms. Oh, that's actually pretty nice. Rookie holograms of Josh Doan. And then Jared McCann. Wow. All right. Let's go. We've got Clear Cut 24-25. I think this is from a fresh case, I believe. So we will see if we can hit a nice case hit here. If this was Brent, he'd go, it's an auto. We got Frank Vetrano, Ultimate Rookies. Frank Vetrano, not too shabby. That's going to Boston. All right. Now let's hit another huge card. Got some ice for you. 24-25 ice. This is a Celebrini hunt. We've only hit one so far. So let's get another one. Let's get another one. I can't believe Dallas has been hitting as much as it has. That's fantastic. Hard for Bedard, you don't remember who you have? I don't either. All right, ice. One of my favorite products. We've been hitting crazy cards out of it. Let's continue. ChatGPT said 800 to 1500 US average. Okay. All right, baby. We've got a multiple hit pack. We got Nylander. We've got Romanov for San Jose, Ice Premier. And our spice is Matthew Barzal. Is that fire? It's hot. We got a hot Matthew Barzal. And then we got Kuznetsov. I figured out how to say it. Kuznetsov. Dude, Marshy, I'm so happy for you, bro. What a cool hit to have in this break. Nice unexpected one. We've got a Logan Stankoven, Alex Tuck, and then a Liam Ogren rookie. Minnesota. This might be a Minnesota box. I think Arch has Minnesota, right? Let's get you a crazy Wallstedt. We've got Victor Hedman, Jack St. Ivany, and Maverick Bork. Arch says hi. You've been getting skunked all week? Well, I'm glad that we have changed that for you here. Looks like we have an exquisite. Ooh. Oh, maybe not. What do we have? We got Cole Caulfield on the front. Ooh, what do we have? Go to work. Timo Meyer. I love these cards. Go to work. Timo Meyer, what are you doing? Go to work. Brad Lambert on the back. Dude, these cards are awesome. These are extremely short printed. We've opened so much ice. This is only the second time we've hit this. Go to work, Timo. I love it. Timo Meyer. All right. Oop. Is ChatGPT good at pricing? Oh, we got another thick card. Could be a Frozen in Ice. We will see. We've got Andrei Kuzmenko. It's an exquisite. So let's go from the back. We've got Josh Waugh. We got Wawa. And then our exquisite. Come on, Celebrini. It is Zach Bolduc for the St. Louis Blues. Zach Bolduc. Yes and no. It looks at sales on everything. Okay. What your Rempe is worth? That one, my guess would be like $20 to $30. It's not a bad hit, but it's not close to the Stankoven. We got Gage Gonsalves. We got Wawa again, Joshua Waugh. And then Logan Stankoven, who has been appearing all over this. It's funny, we've actually hit a few San Jose Sharks hits, but just one Celebrini rookie. Is it numbered? No, the Rempe is not numbered. We got John Carlson, Articulates of Marshall Rafai, and then a Graham Clark, and that one is for the Devils. A lot of his cards are for the Minnesota Wild, but that one is for the Devils. Okay. Ooh, we definitely have an ice premiere. We got Ethan Del Mastro. Frank Nazar hasn't appeared yet. And he hasn't, but Logan Morrison says hello for the Seattle Kraken. Got a nice Logan Morrison for you. So let's put that in a top loader. This has been a good break. Holy. Let's continue that momentum through all of our breaks. Fontainer, did you have Seattle? I'd have to check that. Usually there's a co-host that does the checking. We got Josh Morrissey, but it's solo today. Jake Gensel for Carolina. And Zach Bolduc again for St. Louis. All right. We've got Sam Reinhart. We've got a Kyle McLean rookie. This is 48 of 699. Got the decoy and another Gonsalves. You just need to keep saying I suck at breaking every time I pull a four-figure card. That's fair. I get it. Oh, we got a true ice premiere. All right, come on. Be out of 99. It's Brian Halonen for the New Jersey Devils to $9.99. And then we got Bradley Nadeau on the back. Final pack, last pack magic. We've done last pack magic before. It's a good box of ice, though, with a go to work and an ice premiere auto. Okay. Oh, there's another true ice premiere. We've got James Malatesta and our ice premiere. Logan Mailloux. I got excited when I saw the helmet. Couldn't quite see the number. Logan Mailloux for the Montreal Canadiens. All right. So what I've got to do now is randomize this guy right here. So what I'm going to do for that, we're going to roll a dice. So the way it works is I will roll this dice right here. 1, 3, and 5, it will go to Los Angeles. 2, 4, and 6, it will go to Colorado. I will then circle it so that I remember. Dice needs to appear on screen. If it's slightly off screen, but you can still see it, I will gently move it into the focus so you can see the number it landed on. If it's off screen, we'll roll again. All right. So remember, odds, evens. Oh. So that is even. So that one is going to Colorado. The 2 number 8s for defensemen. And look at that picture of them in the middle. I didn't even notice that. That's really cool. That's really cool. All right, Colorado, getting that one. None too shabby. All right, I'm going to put this stuff all away, and then we're going to move on to the next break, baby. What a great one. What a great little break. Shout out to Brent. I think he put that break together. So you have him to thank for the PMG. All right, you guys entertain yourselves. Talk to each other. All right, baby. Not too bad. What a cool break. I think we really showcased some of the great hits you can get in a lot of these products. Even that clear cut is, I'd say, better than the average box. We didn't get the case hit, but it was still definitely a above average box of clear cut. But that PMG, that's what it's all about, baby. The hit of the break. For sure. What is it, the 10th? I'm going to say it's the 10th. I feel like it's the 10th. I knew Brent did it. Yep. He sure did. Oh, I found some 0607 Fleer Fish Jack. I almost added it into a break. Okay, here we go. We should all prank him and leave. That would have been something. Oh, here we go, baby. There is so much potential in this break. We've got this Golden Treasures hunt that we're going to be doing here. This is phenomenal. So what we have is 2021 OPG Platinum, 21-22 OPG Platinum, 22-23 OPG Platinum, and 23-24 OPG Platinum. To my knowledge, the Connor Bedard Golden Treasure has not been pulled. We've already hit a 101 gold today. Maybe we can make it too. So we're going to be hunting those. Everything from Kaprizov, Stutzla, to Caulfield, Zegras, Mo Sider, Lucas Raymond, Quentin Byfield, to Matt Boldy, Marco Rossi, Yuri Slavkovsky, and then obviously Bedard, Leo Carlson, Adam Fantilli, Jet Greaves, Logan Cooley. There's a lot of different teams that can hit really big in this. So here we go. Let's make it happen. We'll get the break ready to go. We'll get the team board. And let's just get started. Okay, guys. You want Anaheim, Dallas, or Montreal? Yep, Chicago would be nice too, but you're really just looking for that in the 1 year. Montreal would be nice for quite a few years. Minnesota would be big. Minnesota's a really big one in this. Oh, is Puka smashing the Panthers? Oh, no. You want Chicago for every year? There you go. There you go. Let's see who gets the first spot. Usually it's a cheaper one. There we go. Steven, what are you taking? New Jersey, not bad. That's some Luke Hughes. That's some Luke Hughes potential. You gotta like that. Oh, it cut off my title. Dang, I wanted to highlight the rookie hunts in a lot of the different years, so I just picked two big rookies for every year, but 2021 it cut it off. Kaprizov, Stutzla, Jason Robertson, Ilya Sorokin. There's a lot of big ones in 2021. Oh, yeah, how you doing? You pulled the blue Pulsar Bedard from a box at Weiser's. Wow, that's huge. Happy New Year, Hawaii. Whoops. Slab Lab getting Colorado. Not too bad. Colorado's got definitely some big hits that can be had here. I'm excited, though. I think this is going to be one of those days where we just hit heat like crazy. That first break, we started strong. Let's continue that momentum. Let's continue it. I want to see two golden treasures. I want to get greedy with it. Steven getting a spot for $30, another cheaper one, for sure. Maybe I'll move it like that so you guys can see all the boxes a little better. Is that better? Kind of? A little bit? Okay. Getting Winnipeg, Steven. So you have New Jersey and Winnipeg. Are you happy with that? All right, Fish Deck, you can count that one. You can definitely count that one. All right. Not hearing from Steven, so I think we're going to move on. I mean, he does have the New Jersey Devils, which is a really big team. So I understand him wanting to keep. All right, baby. O-Pee-Chee Platinum. I bought so much 2021 O-Pee-Chee Platinum back in the day. It was such a fun rip. I hit a couple of Seismic Gold autos. Not of big names, but like Liam Foodie and Connor Ingram. It wasn't bad, but nothing crazy. But I loved it. I definitely hit a rookie rainbow of every big player. I sold my Kaprizov. I sold everyone but Sorokin, actually. All right, we're waiting on Lucky for this one. We'll give you some time. Dude, I wasn't always broke, Fish Jack. I just started getting broke in 2024. And I was broke my entire youth. There was a point where I was, like, balling, though. I was a kid doing YouTube videos. I was 17 years old, and I was making enough money that instead of going to college, I got this opportunity with Camcord to be one of their marquee streamers, and I made pretty good money. And I did, for Clash Royale's release, they partnered with us. And I actually got to do a video with one of the dudes from LMFAO for Clash Royale's release. And I think that video might still be available somewhere. So it was cool. All right, Lucky, are you able to push that one through? Let me know, otherwise we'll just move on to the next guy. We got all the big teams still up and available, though, so I want to give you a little bit of time. Yeah, it was fun. Run it again, you'll get it fixed and buy another. Sounds good. Sounds good. If you get it fixed quick enough, we can still use that one. It'd have to be within the next 2 spots, though. All right, Moonshine Breaks jumping in. Let's get you something nice and big. Let's see what you get. Moonshine Breaks. Picking up the Islanders. Hey, you know what? That's actually not bad in this. You could hit a massive Ilya Sorokin. I'm a big Sorokin guy. Something his girlfriend never gets. Wow. Wow. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, baby. Man, I still can't believe we hit a 1-on-1 PMG. That's a first. That's a pastime first. Wallace, what are you getting? Minnesota! Nice, that's Kaprizov, Matt Boldy, Brock Faber, Marco Rossi, who else? Those are the main ones. That's really nice. Kalen Addison, why not? It was Logan Stankoven 101 PMG, so like a really good name too. One of the big rookies. Hold on. I picked the box. Brent put the break together. So, and then I pulled it. All right, Moonshine. Getting Dallas. Not bad, Moonshine. Hunting Wyatt Johnson. You saw Edvinson sold for over 2,000. Holy. Yeah, I would say for sure there's going to be some good value on yours. For sure. Yeah. Oh, now you correct what you say. How can we believe you? Nothing I say on this show is a lie. We've been saying that for years. All right. We've been saying that for a year. George picking up Carolina. I think that's Georgia's first team for this one here. So we're going to move on. How old's my girl? She's 21. It's not crazy. I know everyone likes to make it sound weirder than it is. She's 21. And we're going to be celebrating our 10th anniversary very soon. That's a joke! I'm joking! That was a joke! Slab Lab getting a spot here. Who's he getting? Ottawa. Hey, that's some Timmy Stew. That's some Drake Batherson. That is some Jake Sanderson. That's actually not too bad. You never lie, but I do joke. I do joke. I didn't say I don't joke. I just said I don't lie. I'm really catching myself on these, like, continuity. Continuity? You know what I mean. Can't autocorrect now. Every team is great in Platinum, to be honest. Yeah, there are some huge cards that you can pull for every team. I mean, a Golden Treasures, you can get that for every team. I think every player has a Golden Treasures card, so you never know who the big team is going to be in this one. Irish getting the Boston Bruins. Fishjack. Yes, I did. Oh, wait, did I? Because I said continuity. But I think I stopped when I said cont. Which, if I was British... Uh-oh. I'm digging myself a bad hole. Hoea jumping in. Oh, Billy Haig overtaken. And it's going to Billy. Who's he going to get? Will it be Montreal? Will it be Chicago? It's Columbus. Columbus is actually really decent in this. There's a lot of live Johnny Gaudreau autos that you can get, as well as like Kent Johnson and some other like bigger names. So that's not too bad. Marchenko. Get some Marchenko in here. Art, your number's coming up. Oh, Fantilli. Yeah, how can I forget Fantilli? Jet Greaves. My boy, Jet Greaves. Oh, Montreal still on the board. Chicago still on the board. Edmonton, Anaheim still on the board. Toronto still on the board for Matthew Nyes. Hoea getting Calgary. Okay, not too bad. Brent watching his Panthers. I hope he is. I hope he is. I should get the NFL scoreboard so I can cheer along or jeer along, I guess, depending on... My thumb just instinctively typed NHL instead. So yeah, they are losing right now. But it's still a one-score game. Oh, yeah, Dustin Wolf for Calgary. Absolutely. Catch up, man. Getting Anaheim. That's a big one. That's huge. Leo Carlson, Trevor Zegras, Mason McTavish. There's a lot to be had for the Anaheim Ducks. I'm sure I'm forgetting someone too. Minchikov, maybe. All right. We don't have 24-25 Platinum in this, so there's no Cutter or Zellweger. Puff Daddy in the house. What's up, baby? Loser. It's hard to get 24-25 Platinum. I looked all over. We didn't have any. San Jose going to Anthoscate. All right, that's your first team here. How did I beat myself to auctioning this? Or wait. Brent, are you on the app right now? Is that what's going on? You missed the last break. How can you check it out? If you go into your receipts right now, you can view the video receipt. And then you can see all the cards that were hit. Hoea getting our second spot. I really want to hit good for Hoea. We never do. Philly! Okay, we could get some Tyson Forster. There's a lot of big legends. There's some decent underrated rookies as well. So that could be nice. That could be nice. A little Claude Giroux auto, maybe. Definitely not bad. Hoea! You got to say it with the scream. I know. I know. All right. Yep, that's exactly why Brent's not here. His Panthers are playing. He's got to, buckle down. I mean, it's a Panthers wild card game, man. This could be big. Buffalo Sabres, living in the heart of America. I know, they're losing. But they won't lose. I believe in them. I believe in them. We're going to see a nice comeback. All right. Who's going to get the next spot? Montreal is still on the board, guys. So is Toronto. So is Edmonton. Pittsburgh's on here. We've hit lots of Crosby autos out of this. Seattle, that's some Matty Beniers. That's some Shane Wright. as well as a few others, but you do have 2 teams, which means you can trade for a new spin if you want to. So just let me know, and we can randomize it again. Otherwise, we can keep this moving. Yeah, this is an interesting board right now. Chicago's still there, Montreal's still there, Toronto's still there, Arizona, Edmonton, Pittsburgh. There's a lot of teams that are better. Young just got picked. Oh, no. All right, let's move on. I think that should be enough time. Fish Jack saying Montreal's next. That could be huge. Some Cole Caulfield in here. Some Uri Slavkovsky. See if we can hit any of those guys. Where's other bro at? He's being sent to the same penitentiary as you. So you guys are going to be chilling pretty soon. Help him get a girl named Brian. All right, Fish Jack. Getting Washington. Ovi potential. Ooh. Okay. Fish Jack, I want to pull you a low-numbered Ovi. Auto or not, any Ovi is good. You hate Washington. What? All right, well, then I take it back. No Ovi. Pipe down. Pip squeak, pipe down. You ain't no big 3. Scissor got you wiped down. I had no rhythm in that at all. I had no rhythm. I'm going to go cry. Oh! Maskey getting Montreal. You were 1 off, Fish Jack. Oh, look at that. Chicago's still on the board, though. We can get the Bedard. Golden Treasures. I think that's the top-end chase in this one right now. That Bedard would be huge. And we opened a lot of platinum. Bedard is a plenty in this product. Bender, thank you for the raid, buddy. Appreciate that. Antho Skate getting Vancouver. Antho, you got San Jose. You've got Vancouver. How are you feeling? You're keeping? All right. Do not thank him. I'm thanking. I like to thank. You're going to make Brent a steak when he comes? That's perfect. You guys got steak in there? Ooh. Steak and Blue Jackets? Otherwise known as steak and yeah. Bender by a spot. Max Moore. Shane. Ooh, who's going to get this one? Chicago's still up there, baby. Let's see. And it's going to be Nashville for Shane's first spot. Looking for a little Yaroslav Askarov in there. Not too bad. We'll probably pull it Roman Yossi auto because we always do. It's funny how consistent it is. Almost every break show we've done, we've hit a Roman Yossi auto. It's crazy. Break show, not individual break. Just for extra clarification. Max Moore. Getting the Rangers. Definitely not bad in this. The New York Rangers. All right. Chicago hiding. Toronto, Edmonton, Pittsburgh hiding. Detroit, Mo Sider and Lucas Raymond. Their rookie years. Arizona, you could get Dylan Genther. You could get Logan Cooley. They're a really good one. So we'll see. Come on, Panthers. Come on, Panthers. I believe in you. I want to see them win. Shane Euro. Or Shane Euro. Getting St. Louis. Okay, you've got a couple of teams now. There's some good teams still on the board, Shane. You've got St. Louis and Nashville. How are you feeling? You can trade those 2 back for a new spin, if you so choose. Otherwise, you can hold and we'll move on. You're going to keep? All right. I like it. I like it. Maybe we'll get you a nice Joel Hofer. I like him. I think Joel Hofer is a really good goalie. Joel Hofer, he was the guy. Have you seen the meme of him peeking through the the hallway when Binnington was likely to get pulled? That's great. Oh, Dakota Joshua would be cool too. Detroit, there you go. Mo Sider, Lucas Raymond, rookie action in here. That could be nice. I'm assuming you want to keep. You do have some teams if you do want to trade for that chance at Bedard. Yeah, you got enough good potential there. All right, guys, this will be the last chance to trade. Once this is done, trades will be off the board unless someone does trade, in which case they will keep rolling. But Chicago is hiding. Edmonton, Arizona, Pittsburgh, Toronto, LA for Quentin Byfield. This is actually a really loaded year. Logan Thompson for Vegas. Vegas is actually a big chase in this now. Hoea, get in Vegas. I just said it. How do you trade? So once you win a spot, you're able to trade 2 teams back for a new spin. You're going to trade Philly and Vegas. Okay, let's go. I like it. Vegas off the board. There's a lot of big potential still here. Philly. Let's go. Good luck. Good luck. Florida. No. No, I'm sorry, Hoea. Oh, yikes. Not who you wanted to see there. But you never know. We might hit you something crazy. I'm a horrible clicker. How dare you? First off. Second off, trades are still available. Okay. Let's see. Max Moore. He's got some good teams. Will he get another good one? Will it be Chicago? It's Tampa Bay. So how are you feeling, Max? You've got some teams. You got Detroit. I would keep Tampa. You've got the Rangers. I think that might be it. Might be the Rangers if you do want to trade. Tampa and the Rangers for a chance at Edmonton, Chicago, Pittsburgh, Arizona. Trade with Rangers? Yeah, okay, there we go. So we're going to clear Tampa. We're going to go and randomize the Rangers into a new team. Okay, good luck, man. Good luck. Chicago! Boom! There you go. Huge upgrade. Anyone good on Buffalo? Actually, yeah, there's quite a few good players on Buffalo. You could get Jack Quinn. You can get Owen Power, Zach Benson. There's a lot of good potential there. That was a great spin. Only good in one box. Technically, yeah, but you never know. You never know. I still think I'd rather the chance at that one Chicago box than not at all. All right, and this is Snafinski's first team, so trades are off. You're getting Arizona. That's Dylan Genther and Logan Cooley. Not too bad. Not too bad. I think maybe Veamelka, who has been pretty darn good for them. If that's how you say his name properly. I haven't really learned how to say his name yet. Edmonton, Pittsburgh, still on the board. Toronto's for some Matthew Nyes. As well as, did I nail it? Is it Veamelka? Let's go. Let's go. I want to pull a huge Sorokin. I love Sorokin. He's one of my favorite goalies in the current NHL. Toronto, not bad. There we go. Some Matthew Nyes potential. Yeah, King Poopy, but you know what it is. You know what it is. Sorokin is the GOAT. I have so many nice Sorokin cards. Oh, Jack Greaves is up there, but he doesn't have the, he hasn't proven himself. Sorokin's proven himself. I really want Greaves to end up being the guy I know he can be, too. You got a 2 out of 10 patch auto for Sorokin. Let's go, baby. That's huge. Rangers off the board. Rangers off the board there. Okay, we've got Edmonton, Pittsburgh, the 2 biggest teams left. But LA is not bad. Vegas is actually very underrated. Yeah, no real bad teams on the board. You probably want to avoid Tampa Bay and Philly, but they're not bad by any stretch of the imagination. Not in Platinum. All right, MSDVB. Who are you picking up? It's Edmonton! Ooh. That's some Connor McJesus action there. And I think Evan Bouchard might be a rookie in 2021. He might be. I'd have to look into that, but he could be. I know you can get a Stuart Skinner rookie in that. Probably don't care if you do, but there you go. All right, Monroe, who are you getting? Is it going to be Pittsburgh? Is it going to be Pitty? It's Philly. It's the other Pennsylvania. Oh, it's always sunny in Pennsylvania. Oh, you're a Pens fan. Oh, no. Well, hey, it doesn't always line up for you. I won't bring up Yager playing for the Flyers. Oops. My bad. All right, Monroe. I'm sorry, buddy. Let's hope you get Pittsburgh here. Vegas, some Logan Thompson. That'd be nice. He's been good. He's been unbelievable, actually. Better than good. And he's been good for a while. Trades are off the board. We stopped doing trades once there are 8 teams left. The LOL makes me think you were being facetious, though. Does he have a slap? Does me have a slappable face? Yeah. I did get voted most punchable face in pastime, which felt a little bit like bullying, but they're also not wrong. I do have a punchable face. I don't know why, but yeah. It just looks satisfying. I'd punch me. I've punched me. Not crazy hard. It's hard to really, get the right momentum on it. Okay. You're feeling it? Yeah. Fish Jack, you're allowed to punch me. You can come punch me. I skunked you in that one break, so you're definitely allowed to punch me. Monroe really going for Pittsburgh. Let's see. LA, really? Oh, I'm sorry, Monroe. But this is it. You guys know you're bidding on Pittsburgh now. Do I think? Oh, no, I don't, King Poopy. They are way too good offensively. I don't think he will. They've been so good. They got so many tools. They've got very few weaknesses, if any. I think it's going to be tough. I don't think that the Wild are a guaranteed win, but I do think that they're going to score a couple, at least. Fun fact about Sorokin, he was the goalie that broke the record. If you guys know, he was the goalie that Ovechkin got 894 with. There we go, Monroe, you got it. Let's get some rips in the chat and we can start breaking. Gustafsson is playing tonight. He's good. He is good. All right, there's 2 rips. We need that. There it is, 3rd rip. That was quick. That was real quick. All right. I am going to do this in the order of years chronologically going backwards. So, or not backwards, going the right way. 2021 all the way up to 23-24. All right. I opened so much of 2021 Platinum. This product is dope. I actually got to open a little bit 15-16 Platinum. Didn't hit McDavid ever, but I did hit a Jack Eichel. Just base, but still. Not too bad. Okay. There we go. Let's see if we can hit a Golden Treasures, baby. So this is back when they only had 4 cards per pack. So that's before they changed the formatting of Platinum. And we got a Johnny Hockey on the front. And it looks like we have a hit. Oh, it's upside down. Erik Karlsson. And that is numbered to 499, Aquamarine. And then we got Ty Dellandrea. I have a Ty Dellandrea autograph. I don't think that will ever be worth anything. I don't know why all that time I didn't clear up space for the base cards here, but there we go. Not quite yet, Fish Jack. Not quite yet. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Oh, I revealed a little gold. Now, is that going to be seismic? We've got a Thomas Harley. Oh, baby. All right, we got Jake Gensel. Let's see. It's for St. Louis. It's Torrey Krug. I forgot about Torrey Krug. And that is a seismic gold, 27 out of 50. I love seismic gold. It's one of my favorite. I like gold. So any seismic gold, not too bad. It's not a golden treasure. I think those are a lot more faded looking gold. More pure. But Torrey Krug, probably not the guy you're hoping for, but still, seismic gold is a seismic gold. Ooh, we got a best in the world, Care Bear, Carey Price. We got Adam Fox, and then Tim Stützle. Not bad, marquee rookie of Timmy Stu. So there's some auto gold digger rod. I wish I was a gold digger. Actually, I could be. You guys know any rich ladies? We got Mark Stone. My girlfriend's watching. I'm joking. Brady Kachuk and Sid the Kid. I'm just joking. I did go on a date with a rich girl, but she didn't want anything to do with my broke ass. Freddie, when he was a Leaf. We got Silverberg. We got Philip Broberg, marquee rookie, and then Peyton Krebs. Only ones over 17, so... Hey, you know what? Over 17, actually the demographic I go for, in spite of rumors. I don't want to call them rumors. That makes it sound like there's validity. We got Patrick Kane, Sean Monahan, and Cal Foote. Man, the Flames were such a good team. Like, looking at all the players that they had and lost. Imagine if Adam Fox stayed with them, too. That could have been a cup-winning team. We've got Alex on the rainbow. And then Malkin on the back. All right, baby. We haven't hit an auto yet. Oh, I love these. We got a Cosmic Jonathan Quick. That is numbered 30 out of 65. So close to the jersey number. All right, Johnny Quick. He's going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. And he's aged very well as far as his playability. Once he went to the Rangers, man, I didn't expect him to do so well, but he continued to play well. He was a great backup. Oh, we got another Care Bear. Let's go. And then we got Connor McMichael. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right. No auto still. We've got an Alex Iafallo. We got Shane Bowers and Svetch on the back. Oh, we got a Keegan Kolsar. Looks like a matte pink behind. It is Colin White. And then, oh, Ollie Uelevi. The guy we picked instead of Matthew Tkachuk because of the World Juniors. Guys, don't put so much stock in the World Juniors. It really doesn't mean much. I'll be honest. We got a sweet selections of Liljegren and then John Tavares. Every year, the World Juniors overvalues certain prospects. You can't take just one tournament into play. We've got Vitaly Kravtsov and Alex Belzile. I'm sure most of you guys know that. I'm talking to the general managers out there. Jim Bennings of the world. We've got an upside down P.O. Joseph. Current Canuck, P.O. Joseph. We got Kiefer Bellows, who I thought was going to be good. And John Carlson. His dad was really good. Brian Bellows. But he has not lived up to the family name. Caleb Malholtra might, though. Holy, he's looking good. We got Carey Price. We got Mikey Anderson, who is a very underrated defenseman. If you guys haven't seen him play, he's decent. Mikey Anderson. Okay, we've got Marc-Andre Fleury for Vegas. That's cool. And then Lafreniere, rookie. He was once the big chase in Platinum 2021. He's not lived quite up to that. We've got Austin Matthews on the retro. And then a rookie of Kaliev, who, speaking of not living up to it, there's Kaliev. Keep it coming with the Fleury, right? Fleury auto would be cool. We still haven't hit our auto. We only have 2 packs left, so it should be soon. We got Braden Shen on the front. That's my boy. Rookie autos. Philippe Myers for Philadelphia. Philippe Myers, Johnny Tays, and then Brendan Hagel. All right, so Philly hitting Philippe Myers as their autograph. All right. Those are our 3 hits. Oh, we have 2 packs left after this. So excited to see Celebrini play with McDavid. Dude, you're telling me. Celebrini, McDavid, Crosby all on the same team? Lucas Carlson. And our final pack, our final hit Can we get another numbered card? Let's see. Maybe we'll get a Golden Treasures. Maybe we'll get another 101 final pack. We got Nazim the Dream and P.O. Joseph. All right. So that was box number 1. A lot of low-numbered cards, but nothing too crazy. Ooh, 21-22. This box is heavy. So they really upped the odds starting in this year. You can get 5 numbered cards now instead of 3. And that is big. Looking for all the color. There we go. When Brent's here, there are certain colors he does not like to see. I like to see them all. So let's go. Let's go. All right, baby. That feels weird to say when he's not here. Tim Stutzla, second year. Rainbow. Ruzika. Lockwood. Shushko. And Iafallo, numbered to 499. That's a hot magma with new hook on the back, the photo driven. All right. Let's hit something cool. Let's hit a Crosby auto in here. That's kind of what I'm feeling. We got Panarin. We got the Breadman. We got Podkolzin. Oh, behind Podkolzin is Matthias Samuelsson. We got Alex Holtz. Wow, these are sticking. Lafreniere and Breadman on the Rainbow Retro. Okay. Holy, these are stuck. It's one of those years. Fish Jack, what team did you get again? I'll try to hit you something. Was it Washington? I think it was Washington. Let's hit him something big. Big Ovi. We've got a Matthias Samuelsson Rainbow rookie. Shane Pinto. Holy. Oh, we definitely have Violet Pixels. Mike Hardman. Keaton Middleton. And our Violet Pixels, marquee rookie of Ruzika. So that is numbered 63 out of 299 with Denisenko on the back. Sweet Selections Denisenko. And we got our base back here. All right. Never heard of Ruzika? Yeah. Hasn't really turned into much, but we got him here. All right, we got a Line A on the Blue Jackets. We got Lane Peterson, Rasmus Kupari, Dawson Mercer. I think someone's hiding behind Mercer. Yep. Weatherby, Aho photo driven. It should be base behind him. Yeah. Okay. I like to show you guys the base just so you know. And you never, with Upper Deck, hits and cards can be hiding sometimes in places they shouldn't be. Sometimes they're upside down. Sometimes they're backwards. Sometimes they're at the front of packs. You really never, ever know. There's a Crosby. Maybe that's a sign of things to come. Patrice Bergeron. We got a Magma. And it's a Mitch Marner Magma. The Triple M. Oh, with Lassie Thompson behind him. That is 426 out of 499 for the Mitch Marner. All right. Maxwell Willman, Jacob Peterson, Tanner Lashinsky, and Alex Newhook. All right, baby. These are crazy bricked. So we've hit a couple of numbered cards and no auto yet. So I'm thinking all the best cards are yet to come. We got a Timmy Stu, second year retro. Patrick Kane on Chicago. Frederick Allard. Philip Gustafsson rookie. We were just talking about him. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. Arttu Ruotsalainen. And yo! That's huge! O-Pee-Chee Premier Cole Caulfield. Let's go, baby. That's a big hit. Nice. Okay. That is a very short printed Cole Caulfield. He'll take the place of Torrey Krug. think that's fair. All right. Not bad, not bad. Why did that get muted? That's weird, Fish Shack. Okay. We've got Vasily Podkolzin, Rainbow Rookie. Oli Alsing. Jan Yannick. Sampo Ranta. We got a die cuts Crosby. Oh! Felt like it was stuck there. Joshua Dunn. 187 out of 199. Nice die cuts of Sid the Kid. All right. Still no auto. That Caulfield might end up being worth more than whatever auto we get, though. That's a beauty. That is a beauty. All right, Jordan Binnington. We got Ron Berg, Zahorna. We got Jordan Binnington. Redeem Zahorna, Matt Pink. All right. Should be encroaching that autograph soon. Spencer Knight, that's a decent rookie. Maxime Comtois, Taylor Radish. Behind him, we got Tomasino. Spencer Knight, photo driven. And behind Spencer Knight is, well, it's a Hronik. There we go. Philip Hronik. Base card. Okay. 3 more packs. We should be getting at least one more numbered card and an autograph for the odds. We do have a die cut here. Oh, this could be an auto. We got Brock Besser Rainbow. I'm going to slow roll it just in case. It is! It's a Rasmus Kupari rookie auto. That's the red rainbow. Okay, Rasmus Kupari, Tanner Jeannot, Seth Jarvis. Ooh. Joe Veleno, Nick Suzuki. So Montreal's done well here. And then we got, Carter Hart. He's been something ever since he got back. Maybe not the guy he once was. Weird how taking a few years off to deal with something like that changes a guy. If you dust them with cornstarch, they don't stick as much. Is that true? That's weird. What's that Marner numbered card worth? Ooh, that's a good question. Probably less now that he's no longer a Leaf. I know Leafs cards go for a premium no matter what. But there will still probably be some Marner collectors out there that would be interested in that card. I just wouldn't know off the top of my head. We got a Craig Smith, Jacob Breeson, Garrett Pilon, Mason McTavish, nice rookie there for the Ducks. Connor Hellebuck, Magma, that is 213 out of 499. Adam Fox die cut. Okay. So we have one more pack to go. Let's see if we can do some last pack magic here. Pietrangelo on the front. Hey, there's an Ovi. Retro Ovi. We got Cam York, Logan Thompson, Jonathan Dahlin, Matt Dumba, and Brock Besser. The year before Besser had a 40-goal season, there were trade rumors that he'd be traded for Matt Dumba. And I thought that would be the worst trade ever. I'm glad it didn't happen. Really glad that didn't happen. That playoff run was so much fun. It gave me so much hope as a Canucks fan. That hope went away. We've got 22-23. Looking for some Slavkovsky, Wyatt Johnson. Marco Rossi would be sweet. A bunch of others actually having really good years now. Let's see who we can get. Let's see who we can get. All right. This is a lot less bricked, thankfully. We got Caden Korzak, Oscar Lawson, Noah Cates. We got Aaron Ekblad, photo-driven. Jonathan Berggren on the Red Wings. Jack McBain. We got a rookie of Noah Cates on Philly. 62 out of 499. Lots of hits for Philly in this break. False hope because everyone has career years. Now everyone expects PD to put up 100-plus points. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. And the Canucks just... They're always so injured. They need to get... They need to look outside the box to prevent injuries now. Because it's like nagging, recurring injuries for the Canucks. Marco Rossi right there. Cole Reinhardt. Alex Ovechkin, another Ovi. Another Ovi! Maybe this is an Ovi box. Josh Anderson on the sunset. Even that year, Demko carried them. We got outplayed 70% of games. That's true. I would love to have the Canucks hire like an entire team to help prevent injuries. We got Bordello. Other teams do it in other leagues. Jack McBain, Adam Raska, Tage Thompson on the galvanized. Shane Wright rookie retro. Igor Sharangovich. All right, there we go. Got another matte pink in this one. So we got Jeff Milo, Jacob Lauko, Shane Wright rookie, Trevor Zegras photo driven, Torrey Krug, more Krug, John Carlson, and then our base. No autograph yet, no low numbered cards yet. It was just the Magma. So we should be still seeing some hits here. We got Braden Tracy, Lucas Johansson, Hayden Hodgson, sweet selections of Braden Schneider, Brendan Hagel, Brady Kachuk. Okay, looks like the hits are hiding for the second half of this box. Let's go. I want to see a massive hit. Platinum has so much potential for huge ones. We got Dylan Holloway, James Amblin, Mark Kastelik, Jason Robertson. Sweet selections of Beniers, so Seattle getting there worthwhile. Austin Matthews there. Ooh, it's coming down to it. They're called trainer. Yeah. Canucks, I don't know, man. Canucks trainers have to be doing something wrong when every player is getting chronically injured every year. Oh, we have Violet Pixels. Oh, start with Will Bitton. Uh-oh, where's Bend? Uri Slavkovsky, not bad. Tyler Tucker. Uri Slavkovsky again. Max Domi and our Violet Pixels. Come on. Mike Smith. Showing the 190 out of 299. Showing the illustrious history there of Minnesota Wild of Edmonton Oil's goaltending. I said Minnesota Wild because I saw a Fleury Wild card. And it made me think about it. I liked Fleury on the Wild. We got Owen Power, Nils Ullman, Jake Christensen, Victor Hedman, Adam Fox Rainbow. We got a Bobby Brink on the red prism. 18 out of 199. Bobby Brink. Philly is definitely going to have a stack here. No, Brodeur only played on St. Louis for like half a season. Fleury played 4 years for Minnesota, so I think you get a little bit more love there with Fleury. Like Minnesota Wild fans think very fondly of that, where Blues fans don't really for Brodeur. We got Holmberg, Philip Ruse, Juracek, Owen Power, Kuzmenko, Barzell. That will be numbered to 349. And he finished his career there with like a really beautiful send-off, so I liked it. I love Flower. Okay, we've got Jonathan Berggren, Perreault, Blumel, Gibson, Zach Hayes, Violet Pixels of Tara Vinen. That is numbered 62 of, what is it, 299 this year. They changed the numbering up on Violet Pixels frequently. Okay. Oh, we got an interesting card back here. So we're going to start with Bobby Brink, Vlasic, Reichel, Dostal, Jordan Eberle, and a Wyatt Johnson Violet Pixels. It looks... Oh, it's the reverse jersey, 35. He wears 53. It's pink, but the other one was actually purple. Weird how that works. Okay. This should be an autograph. Oh, is that what it is? Rookies are pink? They shouldn't call it violet then. All right. Oh! Blue's a good sign. Blue is a good sign. All right. We got Elmer Soderblom. We got Imama. Never know how to say his first name. We got Dylan Holloway. We've got Nazim the Dream. And our autograph. James Van Riemsdyk. Boy, Philly is hitting. They're hitting good, too. Wow. JVR for Philadelphia. Oh, man. Wait, Hoya, didn't you trade away the Flyers? Ooh. Well, in theory, I could have hit you well this time. I just haven't yet. We're doing 23-24, looking for Bedsy, looking for Leo Carlson. All right. All right. Yeah, the most valuable card is still definitely the Cole Caulfield, but we're going to surpass that here. 23-24 O-Pee-Chee Platinum. Let's get a golden treasure. I want a golden treasure. I want a golden chance to see Bedard. We got Tristan Robbins. I love this year, like the design for Platinum. Isaac Rosen, Fanaseyev, Jack Hughes, Milos Kellerman on the rainbow, and then Levi Marilainen on the sunset. Platinum's so hit and miss. You got to hit the 1-2 case hit per boxes, else it's kind of blah. Yeah, 24-25 is a little different because I've had boxes where you get 4 Celebrinis, which is not bad. But other than that, yeah, we got Will Cooley, Justin Sourdiff, Yuri Patera, Trevor Zegras Showmanship, Seth Jones, Retro Rainbow, and then a rainbow of Logan Couture. You've opened cases, so you know? Yeah. Yeah, it can be tough. Jack Greaves, that's my boy. Let's go. Nestorenko, Brock Faber, Matty Beniers, Jason Robertson, and Shane Wright. That's so weird. Jason Robertson, Shane Wright, and Matty Beniers, second years. 113 out of 299. Okay. Well, let's keep at it, baby. Looks like another Violet Pixels in this one. A lot of color in this one, actually. Emil Andre, Nazco, Devin Levi. We've got Logan Cooley, sweet selections, not bad. Trevor Zegras on the retro. Milos Kellerman, Wrong Coyote on the Violet Pixels. 252 out of 299. Milos. Bedard Pulsar is nice. Hey, Fish Jack. We got John Beecher, William Dufour, Mason Lowry, Timo Meyer, Ryan O'Reilly, and then we got a Matthew Tkachuk on the Liquid Metal, $3.99. You didn't skunk, you just haven't had any real nice inserts. I definitely have hit you some Ovechkins, though. 100%, you got cards coming. They just might not be great. Zach Benson, Riker Evans, Ollie Eriksson Ek, Nazim the Dream. Hey, Askarov, that's not bad. Rainbow Rookie. We got Vasilevsky. Still have an auto coming up. Let's get a Houndstooth. I want to see a Houndstooth. That's one of my favorite inserts in anything ever. I don't know why I skipped over the rookie. I guess because I keep seeing the same names. Kellerman, Askarov, Pelletier, Gensel. Ooh, did I reveal that? JJ Peterks. And we got Ryan Hartman. 23 out of 65 on the Cosmic. All right. Houndstooth Ovi for Fish Jack would be nice. We got Martin Pospisil, Denoye, Cole Gutman, Charlie McAvoy, Taylor Radish, Kirill the Thrill, and our base. So still no auto. And that was the cool thing with 24-25 Platinum is there were a lot of multiple autograph boxes. Like a lot. All right, we got Belinsky's, Pitya, Jinning, Pelletier. Ooh, we've got a Darlene. Is this a Cosmic? No! We've got another Rasmus Darlene. And that one is the Arctic Freeze to 99. 47 out of 99. Still no autograph. You've seen a Crosby Houndstooth pulled the other night. Was sick. Dang. I love those Houndstooth cards, man. I want a Houndstooth suit. It's been so long since I've gotten new clothes. We got Raphael Lavoie, Ty Emerson, Wyatt Kaiser. We got Matthew Tkachuk, Dylan Larkin. Ooh. We got a Premier Afanaseyev. That's actually decent. Yo! Quinn Hughes auto for the Vancouver Canucks. Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right, Quinn Hughes. The numbered saber was Darlene. Let's go. Who had Vancouver? That's a beauty. Red auto. All right, Quinner, chicken dinner. I like that. Oh, it's more than 30 bucks. Quinn Hughes is phenomenal. All right, let's see. We got Aiden McDonough, Jake Livingston, Simone Edvinson, Noah Cates, Jackson Lacombe, Walker Dewar on the liquid metal. That's numbered 30 out of 399. And the final pack. Can we get something big here? Can we get something nice? We got a Daniil Guschin, Marco Kasper, Semeskovich, Photo Driven of Cole Caulfield. We pulled his rookie earlier. Matt Boldy. That would have been nice if we got a rainbow Matt Boldy rookie. And then UC Saros to end it off. So the Quinn Hughes, definitely the biggest hit. The Cole Caulfield right behind it, though. So there we go. Nice Cole Caulfield super short print rookie and Quinn Hughes. Nice autograph card. That's sweet. And it's an update. So this is from 22-23 Platinum. It looked a little different. All right. Let me get the box so we can move on and start doing the second break. I've got a lot of base cards here to move as well. So I will be back momentarily. And then we can move on to Allure. Allure, the other product that has Golden Treasures cards. It's a little bit different than Platinum, but we've hit more Golden Treasures cards out of Allure. They're still 101s. So if we can do that today, that would be very, very nice. Okay, let's get into it. So with Allure, we're going to be doing 2021, 22-23, and 24-25. So if you guys are unfamiliar with Allure, you're chasing not just the autographs. There are Golden Treasures in here. There's very short printed 16-bit cards. We've never hit one. They're extremely rare. All the names for the 16 bits are valuable. They're kind of like downtowns for NFL, Donruss, I guess I should say. And then there's also gold doubloons. So if we had anything like that, that would be crazy and cool. So let's get ready for this one. That good love and protection. There we go. Hot hands, Rod. Thanks. Yeah, no worries, buddy. All right, let's go. 3-year Allure mixer. Let's get the teams going. And let's start randomizing. Well, I guess not randomizing. Let's start the bids. Is a better way to say it. It does get randomized, but... Here we go. Who's going to be the first to take this one? There we go. Perfect. Well, almost perfect. That looks pretty good. Calgary off the board. Wally taking the first one. Let's run that again. So this again, it's 22, 23, 24, 25, and 2021. All right, let's see who gets Montreal. Let's see who gets San Jose. Minnesota is huge in this one. Kaprizov in this year. Matt Boldy, Marco Rossi in this year. Jesper Wallstedt in this year. Liam Ogren as well, I believe. Liam Ogren 24-25, I think so. I believe he is. Wally getting the second team as well. Who is he going to get? Getting Toronto. Not bad. How are you feeling, though? You got Calgary and Toronto, 2 Canadian teams. Is that a keep? That's a keep? All right. Cool, cool. My day's going pretty good. How's your day, Drake? Hopefully you're doing well. I miss Brent, to be completely honest with you. That's my boy. That's my boy, and he's throwing up. So, oh. We all miss Brent. Oh, Brent. Wait till you see the outro I made, though. We're going to have to tag Brent so he can see the outro. I was going to run it by him to make sure he's comfortable and okay with the outro, but he's not here to say no. So it is just going to be what it is. Slab Lab getting one. Let's see what Slab Lab gets. It's Philly! That's some Michkov hunting. Not bad for Slab Lab's first spot here. Not too shabby at all. Oh, I hope Brent likes the outro. Maybe I'll call him and make him watch it. Very excited to run the outro for the first time. And I was able to fix it Fish Jack, so it does end at 55 seconds. And it's so smooth. It's perfect. Slab Lab getting another spot for cheap. Who is it going to be? It's Tampa Bay. So you got not Montreal. You got Philly and Tampa. That's a keep. All right. You staying locked in with working out? Yes, sir. This is day 4 of the 75 hard. And then I found out that it doesn't officially start till Monday. So it's going to be a 70, or it's going to be an 80-day hard for me, I guess. But that's fine. I'll do 80 days. I did 100 days back in the summer. And that was great. I was very happy with the progress I made. So I'm starting off at a much better spot than I was when I started that 75-day hard. So I'm very excited. I'm going to be looking good for summer. Going down to Wreck Beach, you know what I'm talking about. We got Columbus Blue Jackets going to Billy. That's Billy's first team. Columbus, not too shabby. Some Kent Johnson in 22-23. I don't know who's in 2021 for Columbus, though. That is past my memory. Maybe we'll hit a Johnny Gaudreau. That'd be cool. Any Johnny Gaudreau is a special card. Oh, I thought we were selling a real cheap spot there. That would have been crazy. Okay, who's going to take this one down? All the big teams still on the board. San Jose, Montreal, Chicago, Edmonton, Anaheim. Lots of big good ones. All right, Slab Lab, who are you picking up, buddy? Getting San Jose! Nice. No, these are not blasters. These are all hobby. Maybe this was not a good way to display them. These are hobby boxes. Just for complete clarification. I don't know how to display it better. I like that you can see all 3 when I do this. But yeah, these are hobby boxes. So 8 packs per. You're going to be getting either an autograph or a short print. Guaranteed. I guess I could have put it in the title, but we'd never break non-hobby allure. The only non-hobby we ever do is flagship. And that's how it's going to remain. We don't like doing non-hobby. So it's... I would hope that people expect that all our breaks are hobby when they come into one of our shows. Billy getting a spot here. His first one in this, no, his second one in this break. Getting Anaheim. Very nice, Billy. Very nice. Not too shabby. Okay. So Billy's doing well with Anaheim there. Some nice potential. Oh. Okay. I like to be quiet when the bids are low, just to see if it goes off. Okay, Billy getting another one. Seeing how cheap these teams are going for. Who is he going to get? Billy grabbing Nashville. How are you feeling? It's not the team you get, it's the team that hits. That's very true. But it's hard to market the team that hits before the hits. So I like to talk about the potential with the teams that have the highest ceiling, if that makes sense. Trade with Columbus. All right, sounds good. Get out of there, Columbus. And now your new team. Let's see who it is. Good luck, buddy. Billy taking on Detroit. Okay, the Detroit Red Wings. Let's go on to the next one. Detroit Red Wings here. Yeah, we still have Montreal on the board. Minnesota's still on the board. Dallas is on the board if you're looking for some Jason Robertson and Wyatt Johnson. That's huge. Chicago for Frank Nazar. Arizona for Dylan Genther and Josh Doan. Rangers going to SP Games for their first one. Whoa, Fitchcheck, did you call that one? You must have typed that before it hit, right? That's crazy. Fitchcheck's good at calling teams, man. It's crazy how, even if he isn't accurate, it's usually close, like the next team or the next two teams after. He almost called Montreal in the Platinum break. And that ended up doing pretty well. We hit a lot for Montreal there. Slab Lab. Getting a cheap team for only $20. Let's go, baby. Getting Colorado. Ooh, Fishcheck says he's getting them this time. Let's see. He's using his psychic powers to try to get it. All right. What team is going to be next? I'm going to say Buffalo. Fishcheck says he's going in 3 spins. All right. Okay. Buffalo's not bad for these years as well. All right, SP Games. Who are you getting? Let's see. Buffalo Sabres, living in the heart of America. Me and Fishjack competing to see who's more connected to the moon. Maybe we're both connected to the moon. Maybe we're both connected. Oh. Man, anytime I say connected to the moon, it makes me want whiskey for some reason. Is that weird? All right. Who's going to grab the next spot? Maybe it's Boston. Let's see. CJH Sports. Who are you getting, CJ? Ron, it's a good thing we don't live close. St. Louis for CJH. No, I would love to live close to you. I think going out and being degenerates together, that'd be awesome. That'd be so cool. You, me, and Brent could just go nuts. I think it'd be fantastic. There should be a pastime sports meetup for all you guys one day. Give out like Givey's Live and that kind of thing. I think that would be super cool. I would love to do that. We've had parties like in the break studio before. So maybe I can talk to Ken and we can get one going. It's not really a meetup if it's at pastime though. I want like a no holds bar meetup. One where I'm not working is basically what I'm talking about. CJH getting Arizona. How are you feeling with Arizona and St. Louis? You do have some potential there. But let me know. That's an ew. You can trade those two for a new spin. You know what kind of sucks is when we do those parties, everyone's drinking and having fun except me because I'm working. So I'm just watching everyone else. You're going to trade? All right, let's go. Let's go. Randomizing again. Let's see who you get, buddy. Vegas. Ooh. Not an upgrade. Sorry, buddy. It's the way she goes. Alright, so I think this is where Fish Jack's saying the big hit is going to be. Let's see. Let's see if he is correct. He's getting it cheap. So that's not too bad. Is it going to be Montreal? Wow. Wow. Here's the issue. I think the trade, that was a spin. So it kind of like, it messed up your mental algorithm is what it is. That spin changed the course of history. You got to recalibrate now. That's what it comes down to. You got to be calculated. Okay, Fish Jack going in again. Oh, no, people are jumping on the Fish Jack. They're saying, hey, he's onto something. Well, let's see if he's onto something. He just got the spot. And it's going to be Minnesota. That's some Kirill the Thrill potential. Wait, what? For real trade? Okay. If you say so. Maybe I want secondary confirmation because Matt Boldy and Kirill Kaprizov in this break. So you'll stay? Okay. Not to, you can still do that trade. I'm just saying that's maybe the top team to get other than Montreal. It's a very nice one. I swayed you, so it's my fault. Well, it won't be an angry thing when I hit you a big Kaprizov. Golden treasures. Watch what comes next. Oh, okay, let's see. Slab Lab, I think you've been blessed by Fish Jack. Let's see. Carolina. Can't think of anyone for Carolina. All right. Slab Lab, you've got some spots here. How are you feeling? You got Tampa Bay, you got Philly, trade Carolina and Tampa. I felt that one coming a mile away. Okay. All right, good luck, buddy. Here you go. Here you go. Vancouver, all right. Vancouver Canucks. We did hit a Quinn Hughes in the last break. Yeah, I'd say that's still an upgrade over what you had, to be honest with you. Maybe we'll get you a cool Nils Höglander. Nice hoagie. Second year Quinn Hughes. SP, you can trade only once you win a spot, and the caveat is you have to trade the team you just won as well as a secondary team for a new spin. Max Moore getting Nashville. Max, was that your first one in this break? Looks like it was. Okay. Alrighty, let's go again. Let's go again. We haven't hit a Roman Josi auto yet. That usually feels like it comes. Did I hit any Chicago in the last break? I for sure did. I just can't think of... there was a lot of, like, Mike Hardman. Different hard man. St. Louis going to Fish Jack. That's a trade. All right, so that would be Florida and St. Louis. Here we go. All right, good luck, buddy. Good luck. Let's see it. That can't be, so we'll do it again. Can't get back the same team you traded. Your new team, Winnipeg. Wow, the randomizer does not like you. Whew. Dallas is a big one. Wyatt Johnson and Jason Robertson. Obviously, Edmonton's always big. Pittsburgh's always big. Washington's always big. Montreal's huge. Run it. There we go. I was just thinking about all the different teams that can hit. I get lost in my own mind. It's kind of weird. All right, CJ. Oh, man. I want to play Battlefield 6. Oh, I keep loading up a game, and then my girlfriend comes in, and that's no longer video game time. Fish Jack getting one. Let's see who Fish Jack gets this time. Carolina. That's got to be a trade. Am I right? Winnipeg and Carolina. Get rid of those two. Or do you have a feeling about them? Let me know how you're feeling. Oh, you already said trade? Oh, you were so fast on that. What? Did you say trade before you hit? What? That is crazy. All right. Arizona. Okay, there's some Dylan Genther for you. Some Josh Jones. Did Fish Jack sleep with the Wheels mom? Fish Jack, did you? That would explain a lot. That would explain a lot. Did you Corey Perry this one? I don't like to perpetuate rumors, but that one's just kind of funny to me. Offside. Yeah. Okay, CJ in the lead for this one. Montreal, Dallas still on the board. Edmonton still on the board. And it's St. Louis. What Fish Jack in the wheel have is personal. Yeah, I would say so. CJ, you've got Vegas as well. Is that a trade or are you holding? St. Louis and Vegas. Let me know or we can keep going. You're keeping? All right. There we go. Half the teams off the board. Love you too, Fish Jack. Half the teams off the board. Montreal, Dallas, Chicago, Edmonton, Pittsburgh, all still there. Who else is in 2021? I mean, Jason Robertson, Stützle for Ottawa. That could be good. And Fish Jack is getting Seattle. That's some Matty Beniers and Shane Wright. That's a trade, though. Okay. So, Arizona and the Kraken. Good luck, buddy. Incoming Boston. Let's see. Oh. Somehow worse than Boston. Yikes. Fish Jack, your trades are not really doing that crazy. You did get rid of those clowns in the previous trade, yeah. And they keep coming back. Maybe we'll hit a Golden Treasures Hellebuck or Kyle Connor or something. Nikolai Ehlers. Man, the Jets are different without Ehlers. Holy. Holy. Okay. New team. Washington. He's saying trade already. So Winnipeg and Washington. I do. All right, I'll just do it. He knows what he's doing. Here we go. Here we go. Good luck, buddy. LA. Okay, LA's got some potential. But, yeah. Still not one of the ones you want. About that slap, it's punchable, actually. I was not voted slappable. They went more aggressive, and they voted most punchable face at pastime. We need to do that again. We have new employees, and I think they're very punchable, so we'll see. Maybe it's changed. Maybe it's changed. Hopefully it's changed. I don't want to have the most punchable face. Okay. Fish Jack going for it again. Looking for one of the big teams on the board. Montreal, Dallas, Edmonton, Chicago, something. Pittsburgh's not bad. That would have been one of the ones I said. There's some Sidney Crosby potential there. Oh, boy. He's trading anyway. Okay. All right. LA and Pittsburgh. Here we go. Oh, dude. I think you got to stop trading. Yeah, that's rough. That's real rough. And now you've traded enough teams that if we hit like a 1 of 1 on one of those teams, it's gonna hurt. I don't want Fish Jack to hurt. All right, let's see. Billy getting one. Billy's going to hit a massive team now. I feel that in my bones. Ottawa, there's some Tim Stutzla right there. You're leaving so you won't know. That might be a good way to do it. I'll miss you in the chat, though. Billy, you got Ottawa. That is some Tim Stutzla, some Jake Sanderson, some pretty good ones. So let's continue there. And Allmark. Sure, yeah. Dude, that Allmark rumor is wild. And the fact that Ottawa had to, like, release a statement about it. Did you guys see that? Drama. Holy. Brady Tkachuk had to come out and say, like, absolutely not true as well. It's probably true. I mean, you never know, right? But I have some people I can ask. CJ, getting to LA. How are you feeling with your teams? You got St. Louis. I think you have maybe Vegas or something. Who do you have? You're keeping? All right. Why release a statement? I think for me, it might be releasing a statement because silence speaks louder. And if it kept going and, you know, snowballing, that they might want to get ahead and go, guys, like, no, that's not it. But I think until we hear why he's actually taken a personal leave, it's in the air. Marshy, getting Edmonton. Oh, if I can pull you another 101, buddy. If I can pull you another 101, that could be big. That could be really big. If you guys weren't here, we pulled a 101 PMG for Marshy in our first break. McJesus would be meh. Yeah, all right. Well, hey, maybe we'll pull you a 101 Darnell Nurse. How about that? Oh. It's funny. Like, I love Sarah Nurse. She's amazing. Really don't like her siblings as hockey players. Billy getting Pittsburgh. How you feeling, Billy? That was a team that Fishjack traded away, so maybe it's good luck. Yeah, keep. All right. None too shabby. Oh, man, this is going to be a long show with all the platinum that we ripped. Snafinski 90 jumping in, getting a team. Who's it going to be? Seattle. Okay, that's some Matty Beniers. That's some Shane Wright. And I think, is that your first team in this one? Yes, it is. Okay. Usually I'm asking myself, not you guys, just for the record. I quickly do a scroll scan for names if I'm not 100% sure. Okay. Montreal, Dallas, Chicago, Arizona still on the board. Washington, if anyone wants to hunt for Ovi, that's always fun. I like getting Washington in a break. The Islanders for Sorokin fans. Marshy getting Chicago. Yo, you're not doing bad, buddy. Heck yeah. Even if we don't hit you like a Frank Nazar or anything, you could still hit like a Patrick Kane auto. Chicago's nice. Have two pretty big teams, and we still have big teams on here. Might have a CIBC commercial. Shoot, that one's over my head. I'm sorry. Usually I'm up to date. That one went over my head. Okay, Billy Higg. Let's see who you get. Oh, wait, is Bedard in CIBC commercial? Yeah, shoot. It took me a sec. You were way ahead of me with that. Billy, you're trading the Sens and the Blue Jackets. You got it. Ottawa. Get rid of you. All right, Blue Jackets. Let's go, baby. Let's see who you end up getting. Well, that can't happen, so let's do it again. Can't get back the team you traded. New Jersey, okay. New Jersey Devils. Can't think of any huge rookies in these years for New Jersey, but a Jack Hughes, low-numbered auto would be sick. And in previous years of Allure, like we have here, you could get RPAs. So there is potential for like a big RPA in this. Marshy, are you going to get another big team? Let's see. Boston, not a huge team, but I can't imagine you trading the others, so we're going to keep going. 10 teams on the board. Dallas, Montreal, Islanders can be nice. Arizona can be nice. Ottawa can be nice. Yeah, I could imagine you're probably chilling pretty good. You're having a good break day today, so I want to continue that luck for you. Slab Lab, who are you getting? Slab Lab is getting Ottawa. Okay, so that's some Tim Stutzla, some Jake Sanderson. Keep? Yeah, all right, sounds good. Timmy Stu. What year was Brady Tkachuk? 18-19, I think. If I'm not mistaken, he was 18-19. So not a possibility in this one, but let's see if we can pull a Tim Stutzla. Or Sanderson would be really cool. All right, Billy. Getting Washington. Some OV hunting. How are you feeling? This would be your last chance to trade. You're keeping? All right, trades are off the board then, baby. Montreal and Dallas are really hiding from people. Holy. Who is going to get one of those? Dallas is big in all of these years. You got Jason Robertson, Logan Stankoven, Wyatt Johnson. That is very nice. And Ottinger in 2021. You can get an Otter. Boy, they've done a good job putting their team together. I wish the Canucks could get a second-round pick do well. That's almost a sentence. Arizona. All right, Arizona. So that means that Dallas and Montreal are still hiding. Once again, the Islanders do have potential because of Sorokin. So that's none too shabby. All right, Marshy. Seeing the teams left going, I'll take a shot. Who is it going to be? Marshy getting Columbus. All right. Wow. Dallas and Montreal have been hiding this entire time from people. Let's see. Let's see who gets one of those big ones. 33% chance at getting one of those two teams. That's not bad. Get a big Lane Hudson. Man, he is good. Lane Hudson is so unbelievable. What a fun team to watch. Coach jumping in. All right, let's see who you got. Carolina. Wow, still no Montreal. Still no Dallas. Holy doodle. All right. This is getting nuts now. Islanders have potential. It's really just Florida and Winnipeg you're kind of trying to avoid. All the other teams have really big potential, with Montreal and Dallas being the big 1-2 there. You might actually want Dallas more than Montreal in this one, to be honest. Hard to say. Either one would be good. Dallas just has more options, I think. Going pretty good, King Poopy. Going pretty good. Juicer getting Winnipeg. Oh my goodness. 4 teams left. A 50-50 shot. And the Islanders, again, I keep saying it, Sorokin's a goat. So he's not bad to get either. Really just avoiding Florida in this. And that's it. Everything else can be beautiful. Tornado Chris jumping in, seeing the board, taking a stab at it. And it's the Islanders. Okay, not bad. We're hunting Sorokin for you. Okay, Montreal, Dallas, and Florida. 2 amazing teams, and then Florida. Wyatt Johnson, Jason Robertson, Logan Stankoven, Lane Hudson, Billy getting a team for cheap with the potential on the board. And it's Florida. Oh my goodness. Okay, you guys know you're either getting Dallas or Montreal now. Either Dallas or Montreal. Two of the big one. King Poopy is looking like he wants to get a team to trade for the Islanders. He wants a nice Sorokin. Ooh. This is such a great final two. Dallas or Montreal. Tornado is saying he'd do Montreal for the Islanders. I don't blame him. King Poopy getting Dallas. I'll give you guys a second if that is the trade. You would do Dallas? Okay, there we go. Dallas for the Islanders. I'll get that done right now. Tornado, you will be getting Dallas. Poopy, you will be getting... I'm just going to call you King, maybe. You will be getting your Islanders. So here we go. You're getting Dallas. Boom. And you are getting the Islanders. There we go. All right. You guys are bidding on the Montreal Canadiens. Final team is Montreal. Let's do it, baby. Let's do it. Let's see who ends up getting Montreal. Lots of Habs fans? I thought it was going to go for $2. That would have been wild. All right. Final team being Montreal is crazy. Oh, I should have done sudden death. That would have been fun. That would have been a really fun, intense one to do. Oh, I thought it was going to go for less than the Dallas Islanders trade. All right. There's a big fight going on for Montreal. And it's SP Games winning the fight. Getting the Montreal Canadiens. All right. We're going to start breaking now. Let's get some rips in the chat. Once I get 3 rips, I'll be able to jump in and start ripping. There's 2. Remember, if you say rip, you get good luck. All right, there's Slab Lab ripping. All right, I'm going to end on 24-25. We'll do it in order again. I like doing that. All right, going back in time to 2021 Allure. Let's go. Good luck, everyone. Let's pull a patch autograph. Or like one of those super short numbered quartz autos. Those are beautiful. If you guys haven't seen them. All right, we got a jersey card at least, so it could be a patch. We'll see. We got Kyle Palmieri. And behind him, we got a Liljegren rookie. Nice Liljegren rookie jersey. And looks like stuck to the back is Alex. All right. There we go. Back when you could get jersey cards in Allure. Like all 2021 products, there is some stickage. But I'm going to be gentle with this. So here we go. We got a Liljegren, Mark Stone, Giordano, Sebastian Aho, Thomas Harley, rookie, and Philip Broberg with Shane Bowers on the back. Not too bad. I'm seeing some color in this one. We got a Lafreniere rookie. Ooh, we got a nice color. Don't want to reveal that card yet. All right. Rookie of Josh Norris. That's not bad. And then this is a rookie. Yo, Josh Norris rookie auto, and that one will be numbered 9 of 35. Wow, Ottawa paying off. Yanni Hakanpää. And then Nick Robertson at the back. So that was one of the teams that Fishjack traded. So, guys, don't tag him. Not bad. 9 of 35. So he was wearing 37. Did he switch to number 9? If he did, that's really cool. All right, there we go. That's a decent way to start this break. Not bad. Not bad. All right, let's keep going now. We got a Martin Kaut. He was drafted 15th overall, and he turned out to be not much. And then a Martin Kaut again. Diagnostics of Brad. Nick Baudin. And that would be it for that pack. Should be getting more numbered cards. But off to a pretty darn hot start. Kravtsov on the front. DeBrincat. We got Nick Robertson. We got a City Selly of Stamkos. I like these cards. Timothy Liljegren. Jake Evans. All right, definitely some more color in this one. Oh, do we have an orange slice? Back when they were actually slices. We got a Bowen Byram. Thomas Hurdle. Oh, what are these called? The Green Quartz. 43 of 99, Dustin Brown. Philip Kurashev. And then Morgan. Hey, Morgan Geeky. Oh, I forgot. Carolina actually is kind of hyped because of Morgan Geeky. Shoot. I always forget about him, man. Me and the rest of hockey has forgotten about him. He's so good. We got Ryan O'Reilly there. We got, well, I knew it. Liam Foudy was hiding behind him. Lucas Carlson. And then Igor Korshkov. All right, final pack of 2021 Allure. It was a good box. We got Nick Baudin. We've got an iced out Patrick Kane. We've got a Peyton Krebs Grand Entrance. That is some kind of prism version. And Mikhail Burden with Connor McMichael on the back. All right, that was 2021 Allure. That Josh Norris, obviously the big hit there. Let's keep going in here. All right. 22-23, looking for some Slavkovsky, Wyatt Johnson, and Matt Boldy as the big ones. Let's get one of those 3. Oh, we got some orange. We got Svechnikov. We've got a Victor Lodin for the Sens. We've got a Cole Caulfield. That might be numbered. It is. 18 out of 100. Nice Cole Caulfield hit. And then Eric Shalgren. Rookies for the Toronto Maple Leafs. All right, we got Kent Johnson. That one's not numbered. It's the Red Rainbow. Ronnie Attard. We've got, hey, Caden Korsak for Vegas. And then Philip Hollander. Caden Korsak is our rookie auto. Boom. So Vegas getting a nice hit there. Let's get a 101 Golden Treasures, though. And this is a Golden Treasures hunt show. We've opened a lot of boxes. You have to open a lot more for Golden Treasures, though. Connor Garland. Lucas Raymond. We've got Carey Price on the blockers. Mark Kastelik. We did get a 101 PMG in one box of Skybox, though, so that's pretty darn cool. We've got Cole Caulfield, Trey Fix-Wolanski, Brock Nelson, and Matthias Michelli. All right. We've got Jacob Moverare, Orange Slice, Actual Slice. We got Fajimo, Mark McLaughlin, and then Jake Christensen for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Definitely some color in here. We've got some Landeskog. We got Ryan Suter. Look at that. Game stills of Brock. My boy, Brock Besser. Braden Tracy for Anaheim. Come on, let's see a Slavkovsky. Let's do it, baby. We've got Okatyuk, however you say it. We got a Demko, yellow-green. Saros, blockers. We've got Jordan Spence. That'd be it there. Oh, Fishjack, look away. Look away, buddy. Why'd you come back in? Oh, no. We've got Chisholm, Matt Boldy rookie. We got a Quartz of Brad Marchand. And Bobby Brink for Philadelphia. All right. Let's go. Ooh, we got something here. We got Roslovic, Riley Walsh. What is this? Ooh, 230 out of 299. Game stills of Kempe. That is such a slick-looking card. And then we got Noah Cates on the back. Okay, final box now. One of the teams you traded hit a really decent card. They changed where the sticker was for this year of Allure. Okay, let's go. Let's hit a 16-bit of anyone. Whoa. Are they all upside down? They are. Cool. All right, we got some upside down packs. Maybe that's a crazy good sign. All right, we got a rookie, Zach Dean. Tom Wilson on the Black Rainbow. Color Flow, Troy Terry. Color Flow of Nathan McKinnon. Decent enough start. Here we go. Rookie of Aku Ratu. Cameron Crody. Colorful Futures of Zegras and Jack Hughes. Rutger McGrarty. He's a dog. It's also a rookie, so it's... Why doesn't it say that it's a rookie? All right, well, I know it's a rookie, so there he goes. It's weird that it didn't say rookie anywhere. Huh. All right. Maybe it's a misprint. We got Logan Morrison, rookie. Tom Wilson on the orange slice. We got across the pond of Hiskinen, Kuzmenko. Second year Leo there. All right. Let's get a biggin. Let's get a laner. We got Sam Colangelo, Ilya Sorokin, Brendan Hagel, Rasmus Dahlin, Chris Letang, and Kopitar. Every single time, that little bit just rips off the top. Is that some purple? Purple's good. We like purple. We got Liam Oak. We've got a Colorful Futures of Jake Neighbors, Roman Yossi, and Brent Burns. All right, 3 more packs. It's we hit a Josh Norris, very low numbered autograph for the Senators from 2021. So that'd be his rookie year. We got Jackson Blake, Nazim the Dream, Protectors of the Ice Otter. Oh, numbered color flow of Mark Scheifele. That's 110 out of 199. Let's hit a gold glitter bomb, too. That'd be nice. Did you not have Ottawa, Fish Jack? I guess you traded a lot, so I just assumed you did. We got Olin Zellweger, Ruslan Ishikov, Leon Draisaitl. Ooh, Connor Bedard's second-year numbered color flow, 36 out of 50. That's a beauty. Luke Hughes and Malkin. All right. That's nice. Second-year low-numbered Bedsy. Hoping he comes back to form. I think he's playing tonight. That'd be cool. My fantasy team could use him. All right. Should be an autograph or something in here. Jesper Wallstedt rookie. This could be an auto. Jack Thompson. Seth Jarvis. Ryan Reeves auto. We got an auto of Revo with Mo Sider and William Eklund on the back. Wow, Revo auto. That's fun. That's a sick one. There we go. Ryan Reeves autograph. Boom. So here are our hits. From 3 boxes, we got the Josh Norris. So that is 9 of 35. The Caden Korsak, not numbered. Ryan Reeves auto, not numbered. And then the Bedard out of 50. Very cool. All right. And that was Allure. Let me put these guys away and we can get started with the final break of the day. And this final break is going to be a very big one. I'm not going to lie. I made sure that all of these boxes that I picked out have a chance at a Lemieux auto. So this one is a Brent special. Is that evil? I don't know. Yeah, it's a little evil. All right. Let's get these guys put aside and we can get ready for a nice high-end mixer. If you guys are ready for some high-end, let's go. Don't tell Brent I did this. Don't let him know. But we've got some SP Authentic 22-23 looking for, well, those two guys, Uri Slavkovsky, Matt Boldy, Marco Rossi, Wyatt Johnson. A lot of players from this year are having crazy nice seasons. It's the year that 22-23 rookies, usually like 3 years after their debut, that's when you see what players are going to become, and we're seeing that. We got 24-25 clear cut. We definitely didn't hit the case hit in the last box, so improved odds with this. Then we've got Premier. This is probably the last time we're going to be able to do Premier. The boxes have gone up in price. I snuck this one in last second for this break. And then a fan favorite, 23-24 ingrained. So that is what we are going to do for the break here today, guys. Some big ones. Let's get at it. I'm going to have to put it there. Yeah, you can mostly see. I'll just shove all of that a little bit to the side. There we go. Okay. Let's get the team board up and ready to go, and let's start filling this one. And actually, you know what? Let's do something else. Let's add a little bit of fun for you guys. Who wants a little bit of fun? Confirm. Oh, probably should set a shipping profile. Should be able to do a default on this, but all right, here we go. We've got a Givey. So I'm going to start the Givey going. Oh, I didn't even do this intentionally, but we got 22-23 SP Blasters. This is going to be our Givey to go alongside the hobby box of 22-23. So guys, get in. Get in on this one. All right, and let's go to the breaks and let's start breaking. So this is our high-end mixer. Let's run the first team. Little early bird team here. Let's go. Looks like a younger Walton Higgins. I don't know Walton Higgins. Let me look that up. Walton Higgins. Wait, do you mean Goggins? Because I will take that. I will absolutely take that. I don't agree, but I would like to agree. Walton Goggins. Hell yeah, I love Walton Goggins so much. I love him so much. Oh, hey, no, that I consider that a big compliment. I love that guy. Even the voice. You're my boy now. All right, Wally getting Winnipeg as the first one, getting the team cheap. Little cheap early bird team. We've got SP Authentic Ingrained Premier Clear Cut. This is a nice high-end break. Multiple years from 22-23 up to 24-25. We could be hitting a Celebrini, RPA, Lane Hudson, Mario Lemieux. There's a lot of legends to be had in all of these as well, so let's go for it. Wally getting another cheap one. And the Panthers have tied it. Let's go. Ottawa off the board. So Wally, you're starting off with Winnipeg and Ottawa. It is early. So let me know. You're staying? Yeah, I think it's a little early for trades. But now there are only 30 teams left, so all the big ones have a higher percentage of being pulled now. We got Montreal, Philly, Minnesota, Dallas, Chicago, Edmonton, San Jose, Pittsburgh, Anaheim, Detroit, Arizona. There is so much to be had in this break right here. This is going to be cool. Coach jumping in. These spots are going cheap, too. Coach is getting the Rangers. There's some Wayne Gretzky potential there. Not too bad. Rangers are definitely a good team to have here. Remember, there are a lot of veterans, a lot of legends to go along with the rookies. But these are also some really nice rookie crops. Anywhere from Bedard, Lane Hudson, Slavkovsky, Wyatt Johnson. The list goes on and on and on. Billy getting one. Let's see if it's a big one. Billy's grabbing Florida. Probably not the team you're hoping to get here, but Florida does hit consistent. That's definitely true with Florida. Especially in ingrained. Ingrained and clear cut. You see a lot of Florida. Or, yeah, you do definitely see a lot of Florida ingrained and clear cut. I don't know why I second guessed myself there. I guess I was thinking icons for a second, but this is not icons, my friends. This is 23-24, a beautiful product. G-Max, who are you getting? Edmonton! That's big. That is big with what we have here. The amount of McDavid, the amount of Gretzky, the amount of all kinds of legends, Messier, Curry. There's a lot to be had. Even like Draisaitl sells for really well. Not that this hobby is just purely about, values, but I know that a lot of people go into it with that mindset, so might as well talk about the values as well. Billy getting Toronto. Ooh, that's a big one. I'm assuming that's a keep. There's a lot of big Toronto potential here. Yeah, that's a hard keep for sure. All right, Montreal, Philly, Dallas, Minnesota, Chicago, Anaheim, Detroit, San Jose, Pittsburgh, New Jersey. So much on the board. 6 teams are gone. If you wanted to avoid Florida and Winnipeg, now is a great chance before they have the potential to be traded back into the pool. I think now is a good jumping in point. Okay. Snafinski, who are you getting, buddy? Oh, thanks for sharing the live stream. I appreciate that. Snafinski getting Buffalo Sabres. Living in the heart of America. All right, next one up. Oh, and we got our Givey winner. George! You won the givey. Do you want me to rip it? I'm pretty sure you'd want me to rip it, right? Or do you want to just, yeah, okay. Let's go. Let me write your name down. Not that I'd forget, but. Philly, Billy getting Philly. Not bad. That's a big one right there. Congrats on Philly. And let's see what we can get George in this SP Blaster. Ripping and flipping, jumping in on this one. Getting there for a spot. And getting Nashville. Well, there's some Askarov potential. We with the Roman Yossi every break show. All right. First one here for George. Ooh. Little givey for George. Not too shabby. We've got Merzlinkins and, oh, didn't want to do that. Merzlinkins and Sandberg. Dallas, Steven. That's a big hit. Wyatt Johnson, Logan Stankoven, some Mike Modano. That's really nice. All right. Well, you like to see that for sure. Oh, we got a jersey. And it's a Matt Boldy. Nice. Well, that's sick. There you go, George. Mo Sider and then Kopitar. Montreal, George. What a 5 seconds you've just had. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, getting Montreal to go along with your Matt Boldy from this. Okay, we've got a Nick Perbix, Blake Coleman, and Timmy Stu. We've got Svechnikov and Nick Abruzzese. Ripping and flipping, getting another spot here. And it's Colorado. That's a pretty decent one. But how are you feeling? Let me know if you want to hold or trade. We've got Lafreniere and Jackeye. You're keeping? All right, perfect. Another jersey card. Ooh. And it's Braden Schneider with Nedeljkovic and Bordello. 2 jersey cards in one. With, one could argue, the top rookie in Matt Boldy. And then you got Kachetkov on the back. Final pack. Billy getting Calgary. How are you feeling with your teams, Billy? Let me know. There's some Dustin Wolf action in Ingrained. We've got Thomas Hertl and Jake Sanderson. All right, well, there you go, Billy. Definitely not a bad box. You're good? All right, let's keep going. San Jose, Chicago, Minnesota, all still on the board. Anaheim, Arizona, Detroit, Pittsburgh. Lots of good teams left. Lots of good teams left. And these spots are not going for too much, so you guys could jump in and get San Jose on the cheap with Premier giving you some big-time Celebrini potential. And this will be the last time we're able to use this Premier box for quite some time. Steven getting Washington. Tons of Ovi in here, too. How are you feeling? You've got some good teams, actually. Yeah, you've got Dallas and Washington. I think that's a hold for sure. Oh, it is pouring rain outside now. Just pouring. It's probably going to be like that until June. Roughly. All right, G-Max. Getting a sub 40 team. Not bad. Who's it going to be? Arizona. You got Dylan Genther. You got Logan Cooley. You got some Josh Doan. Those are really good potentials right there. And you got Edmonton. Wow. All right. Not bad. Not too bad. Okay, well, San Jose is still hiding. Chicago's hiding. Anaheim, Detroit, Minnesota. Lots of big potential teams. We hit Matt Boldy inscribed Future Watch Auto when this came out. And at the time, it was big. Now it's even bigger. G-Max getting St. Louis. Okay, so Arizona, St. Louis, Edmonton. Are you feeling okay with your teams, or do you want to trade? You're good for now? All right. I know Arizona's not like the sexiest team, but they could end up doing quite well with the roster that they're building. I'm liking Utah. I think they're doing the right things. Nick Schmaltz, I've been talking about him for a long time. He's a dog, baby. Nick Schmaltz is a dog. Okay. Wow, these spots are going cheap with some of the big teams still on the board. G-Max is getting... San Jose just went for less than 40. Congratulations. That's huge. That is huge. You'll like to see that. For sure. All right. Not bad at all. Chicago is still on the board. Anaheim, Detroit, Minnesota, Pittsburgh. I want to pull Lemieux auto because Brent's not here. If he gets a phone call from me, he's going to know exactly why. Oh, Coach getting a cheap team. Let's get a big card for Coach. What team is it going to be? Pittsburgh. Coach, I'm going to pull you a Lemieux autograph. That is the entire point of me making this break. I mean, obviously the rookies are big, but I made this specifically. I was looking for Lemieux potential. All right. Not bad. Oh, I want to get Brent on the phone and show him a Lemieux auto. That would be so good. Every time he calls in, that's all I can think about is I want to get a Lemieux auto while he's not here. Billy getting the Islanders. Okay, how you feeling with your teams, Billy? You got Calgary, you got New York, you got Philly, you got Toronto, you've got Florida. Trade with Panthers? Yeah, the moment I saw Panthers, figured as much. All right, good luck, buddy. Let's hope you get Minnesota, Chicago, Anaheim, something like that. Seattle. Hey, there is potential. There's some big potential with Matty Beniers. Wouldn't say no to a 1-of-1 Future Watch patch auto of Matty Beniers. Okay. Minnesota, Chicago, Anaheim, Detroit, New Jersey for some Luke Hughes. Vegas always hits. Alex, you created a burner account to go around the WhatNot spending limits, but the app caught ya? Dang. That's crazy. Vancouver going to Steven. I can't believe they were able to figure out that it's still you. How you feeling with your team, Steven? You've got a few now. Got some good ones, though. Yeah, you got some good ones. I would recommend you hold. But I'll wait for word on that one. We're at a pivotal point here, especially in regards to trades. You need more credit cards. Yeah, there you go. Mouse's Cards, thanks for the share. All right, I think we're just going to continue here. Gave Steven some good time. It's got to be a credit card thing, I would imagine. I think that's more likely than them. Well, they could be tracking like the IP on the phone or something. But I would imagine the spending limit is tied to a specific card. I should have brought my water here. All this talking, my throat's dried out. I shouldn't have spicy food right before break. Chicago! Going to Cascadia. Nice. Bedsy hunting. Hey, thanks for the follow, Alex. I appreciate that. Remember, once we do 10,000 followers, I'm going to get a manzillion wax. So I'm going to get my beehole waxed live on a show once we hit 10,000. So you can look forward to that. I didn't think we'd get 27% of the way there so quick. I said it as a joke, and then Ken heard, and he said, we can do that. So You guys wouldn't see it. There would be a curtain behind me. You would just see my face and the pain. And maybe the strip. Banned straight to jail. Snafinski getting the Golden Knights. Snafinski getting the Golden Knights. Okay. Is that that's your second? You got Buffalo as well. You're trading? Okay. So clear Buffalo. Go up to the Golden Knights. All right. Good luck, buddy. Hope you get one of the big ones. LA's not bad. There's a lot of potential in LA with the products that we have. There's some Gretzky in there. Obviously, Luc Robitaille. Kopitar auto would be super cool, especially low numbered. Marcel Dion, he pops up a lot. Okay. Wow, super cheap team going to Billy. Who is it going to be? Billy getting Carolina. How you feeling with your teams, Billy? That could be a trade. Maybe Seattle, Carolina. Let me know. You're keeping? All right. I like it. I like the gut instinct there. 11 teams left. Detroit, Anaheim, New Jersey, Minnesota. All very, very good in this. Columbus, too. Fantilli, Jet Greaves, Kent Johnson. You never know. For Buffalo, you might get a Dominic Hasek. George getting a sub-$30 team. And it's Anaheim for less than $30. Big win for George. That's awesome. This is going to be a big break if we can hit well for you, George. You got some good potential. All right. Minnesota, Detroit, New Jersey. Lots of big ones there. I'd argue Minnesota's the best team on the board right now. Billy, who are you getting? Minnesota, let's go. Let's go. All right, I'm going to run a team. I'm also going to run and get some water real quick. So you guys talk amongst yourselves. Guys, what's the Panthers game at? Tampa Bay going to CJ. Tampa Bay going to CJ. All right. I think that's your first in this break, right? Is it? I think that is your first. And that'd mean trades are no longer on the board. Okay. There we go. Running a team. Let's go, baby. Let's make it happen. New Jersey, Detroit. That's some Luke Hughes rookie action. Martin Brodeur, veteran. And then Detroit has an unbelievable amount of cards in these products. So you could get Steve Yzerman. You could get a Gordie Howe patch auto, which is wild. New Jersey, there we go. Luke Hughes. And then Buffalo, Boston. You're mostly looking for legends at this point with these teams that are on the board. It's 20-17 Rams. Uh-oh. That's crazy. It's been a close game. Sounds like it's been a fun game. All right, ripping and flipping. Getting Florida. All right, probably not the team he wants, but you never know. Any team can hit. 101 Matthew Tkachuk. That's a possibility. It's funny how hated Matthew Tkachuk was by Calgary fans. And then when he beat the Oilers, he said, this one's for you guys in Calgary. I know you like to see the Oilers lose. And now everyone in Calgary loves them again. George getting Vegas. They always hit. Okay. Boston, Buffalo, Columbus, New York, and Detroit. New York Islanders, for clarification on that. Oh, boy. I'm excited for this break. I want to hit a Lemieux auto so bad. So bad. I'm going to make some room here for the base cards. And then we can get started once the teams are sold. CJ getting Buffalo Sabres. Living in the heart of... All right. I like it. I like it. Detroit still on the board. Boston, we could hit a Bobby Orr. I really want to hit a Lemieux, though. I'm so, like, tunnel visioned for Lemieux today. It would be so funny. It would be the funniest thing. Upper Deck, you have the opportunity to do the funniest thing ever right now. Don't let me down. Fish Jack jumping in. Ooh. Fish Jack getting the Islanders. Probably not the team you were hoping to get. Unless the Panthers lose, then we don't tell them. Nah, I'm telling them no matter what. Besides, this will be over before the game is. I guess if, you know, the Panthers start losing real bad, it might be rough to call them and be like, haha. Okay, ripping and flipping. Who are you getting? Boston. Ooh! Detroit still on the board. Detroit and Columbus. Columbus has some good potential here as well. Adam Fantilli, Jet Greaves, Luca Del Bel Belouz. We'll see. Maybe he'll pull all his hair out. Maybe. He might get so mad he'll pull his hair out. But that's against the rules of his own bet. All right, Billy. Getting Detroit. There it is. Not bad. You guys are now bidding on Columbus. So you know that you are bidding on the potential for Adam Fantilli, Kent Johnson, Luca Del Bel Belouz, and my boy Jet Greaves. So if you want the Columbus Blue Jackets, now is your chance. There's also some Johnny Gaudreau auto potential. All right, Cascadia's getting it. There you go, buddy. Let's get 3 rips in the chat. There's one. Real quick. I need 2 more before I can start going. There we go. Back to back. I love it. All right. So I am going to start with SP Authentic. Let's go. Let's get a big future watch. Let's get something to write home about, shall we? Nice acetate future watch, or yeah, acetate future watch would be nice. Those go for a crazy amount. A patch, yeah, any patch would be beautiful. Okay, Nick Schmaltz on the front. Whoa, Jonathan Berggren, inscribed. Yo, first pack magic for Detroit. That's awesome, and he's been good this year. Matt Shogard, and then Jake Ottinger. Wow. That is a sick card. All right, well, congrats on that. If you guys don't know, the first 50 are inscribed. This is number 49 of 999. That's a beauty. That is a beautiful card. Oh, unless you hit a Stankoven, in which all of them are inscribed because he didn't know what he was doing. Funniest thing in the world. All right, well, that was sweet. We got Brad Marchand, we got Ryan O'Reilly, True Leaders, and a pageantry of Panarin, the bread man. You have 3? Really? Dang. That's sick. We got Cole Koepke, Kuzmenko, and Mike Modano pageantry. All right. All inscribed? Hell yeah. Dude, I've never hit an inscribed Future Watch auto. Or I guess I've never hit a Stankoven is more what I should say. Brant Clark and Dylan Samberg. Can't believe he did that 999 times. Yeah, he put in some effort. You got to give the kid credit. Might be a little dumb, but he put in effort. We got Jake Christensen, collaborations of Kubalik and Larkin. And hey, Jacob Moverare, Future Watch Auto for LA. That's not bad. So there we go. Los Angeles Kings getting a Future Watch Auto. He's a bona fide NHL player. All right, there we go. Ooh. Yeah, he put in more effort than that guy, that's for sure. That's a lazy auto. Now, can we get one of those 4 auto boxes? We've seen them a lot. Dylan Holloway, pageantry of Harris. All right, baby. Let's go. Let's go. We've got Brant Clark, Yossi True Leaders, and Nick Blankenberg to $3.99. The next pack does look a little thicker than average. Just a little bit, though. Maybe just an extra hit. We got Johnny Tays, True Leaders, Jonathan Huberdeau, and Pavel Regenda. He's got his Regenda. So yeah, this one looked a little thick, but it might just have an extra card. Anze Kopitar, Kent Johnson, and Nikolai Ehlers. Final pack of this one, and then we're going to be moving on to Clear Cut. We've got Chase Pearson, Darlene Power, and Mitch Marner Pageantry. All right. Well, definitely not too bad with that inscribed. I like it. All right, Clear Cut time. Let's go, baby. Ripping into some Clear Cut. We've had a great break show today. Let's continue the luck. All right. Is that Carolina, maybe? Oh, Kuznetsov for Minnesota. I believe he's currently playing for Boston. Kuznetsov, StarQuest. Sweet. Let's go into the Minnesota Wild. He scored 4 today. Dang! I know Boston had that crazy game today. I did see his name in there. I didn't know he scored 4, though. Hell yeah. Kuznetsov. Pass had 6 assists. Holy! Kuznetsov had 4 goals and an assist. Damn. All right. Well, that card is more valuable today than it was yesterday. All right. We got Tage Thompson on the front. We got Matt Murray for Dallas right there. Ooh, it's a red. Jason Robertson Synthesis red. All right. Now we're getting into our hits. So I think I'm going to go from the back. We got Darnell Nurse. We actually brought him up today. That's funny. Luke Philp. Rookie auto. And our thick card. Oh. This could be good. Yo! Jumbo Joe! 2 of 49. That's awesome. For the Sharks. Joe Thornton Legendary Signatures. Oh, you love it. You love to see it. Jumbo Joe Thornton. All right. Sorry, Moverare. You got to move Moverare over. That was brutal. I'm sorry, guys. All right. That is awesome. Joe Thornton. The GOAT. That's so cool. Love Jumbo Joe. With the big beard. Ah, perfect card. All right, we got some 24-25 Premier. Let's see a Celebrini patch auto. And then a Lemieux auto. This is going to be a loaded box. This has been a good break, too. All right, baby. This is a thick pack. Whew. Lots of potential in this one. All right, we're starting off with the Bread Man. We're going to go from the back. We got Scott Morrow. I think we're just going to go straight through now. All right. We got a Declan Carlisle, 141 out of 199. Auto patch. Yo, look at that! Out of 25, or no, out of 15. Connor Bedard. Yo! Boom, baby! Holy! Wow! 9 of 15. I love like the tearing of the thread there too. That's beautiful. And then our RPA is Pierre-Eric Dubé. Wow. That is sick. We've got a Josh Doan Premier Rookie. That's nice. And our final hit. Oh! That is beautiful. Dual Rookies Patchtacular out of 25. Johansson and Kosa. Holy, what a box. What a box. Wow. All right, I'm going to sleeve all this up together at once. That was awesome. All right. So we're going to be ending the show here today, guys. Thank you so much for jumping in. I hope you had a lot of fun. I did. We hit some spectacular cards. I've got some hot hands, and we're going to be debuting our first ever outro. So thank you guys for watching Pastime Sports and Games on WhatNot. My name is Roderick Foster, aka Hot Rod. The outro is courtesy of Fishjack. So I'm going to take a photo of the Bedard. Yeah, for sure. I'll hold it very carefully for you. Look at that. Boom, baby. I love it. Okay. I'm going to tell Brent to look. Should I call him? I'm calling him. I'm going to put him on speaker. Should I troll him? I'm going to troll him. Guess what? Guess what we hit?
What?
What do you think we hit? Why do you think we're calling you?
Are you for real?
Why do you think we're calling you?
I'm gonna hate you in a second.
No, I'm just messing with you. I did want you to see our outro.
Oh, okay.
All right, say bye to the people.
See you later, peeps.
I'm gonna hate you. That was great. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Here's our outro, courtesy of Fishjack. I will see you guys again tomorrow. Bye.
We've all friends mistakes and Rod's hot takes. There's no better hockey cards breaks. We gather around the excitement's high as we crack these packs and let hopes fly. One last take on Pastime Sports tonight.